in any case.
Okay, we're waiting to start the qualifying.
Yeah, I like that. Wait, who did that little beat?
We're online. We're good. We're on.
Okay.
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 Trying to find it. Can't find it. Okay, so who do we have first lining up?
Oh, yeah.
I hear a car. I can't see a car.
We have Harrison Johnson.
Yeah, Harrison Johnson in a RX-7.
Yeah, he's in the Harris Hill Raceway Auto Spec and PC Racing North America RX-7.
It sounded like an RX-7. It was an ATV.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, but I believe this RX-7 does have an
the
LS.
LS, yeah.
Yes.
Or
Which
LS
is-
base.
Yeah.
So hopefully we got everything taken care of. Like I said, the weather really
Sun's down.
pummeled our equipment. We were holding on for dear life.
Yeah. It was,
So that I swore that this canopy was just going to launch us right out.
Yeah,
I mean, it was picking up the cinder blocks and everything off the ground.
yeah.
So
All right.
we had to decide the.
Here we go. We got
we're
it.
going. Oh,
We got a car on the line.
that's a nice car.
That is Harrison Johnson
There he goes.
into the
Chase.
first turn.
Seems like he took it a little easy, not going too fast, trying to play it nice and safe, coming around the first outer zone.
Yeah,
Inside
definitely
clip.
don't blame him. All right, setting up for the second outer zone. Looking pretty good so far.
He's playing it safe, coming through the last switchback into the final outer zone. He wants to stay nice and wide on the edge of the track,
Yeah.
but nice, safe run.
Yeah.
He got a number. Next round, he
You
could
can
put
see
it.
he cut it a little close in the inside just to make sure that he had a nice, clean run. And maybe his next run will be more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, it's qualifying, so there's got to be some sort of strategy
Yeah.
to the madness, I guess, if you want to call it
Our
that.
next is Igor Gavrik.
Yeah, Igor Gavrik. He's in a S14. I know it says S15 on our list here, but he's with the Joker Auto Performance and JokerAutoPerformance.com S14. This car doesn't look like it has a lot of sponsors or anything on it, but it's. But I was watching him drive. He's pretty impressive. We're gonna see a pretty cool run out of him, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So, what is
Well, just so everyone's aware, each driver gets 2 qualifying runs. It's not back-to-back, but what happens is that
they're
they
non-consecutive.
run. So you'll have the first 53 drivers in this case, and they'll do 1 qualifying run, and then after that we'll start right from the top. So here we go, Igor Gavrik.
We're going to have to do a play-by-play as best we can. Coming into the first initiation and around the outer zone. Seems like he's playing it safe as well. Coming around, passing the first clip to the double cones there, and into the second outer zone, staying nice and wide.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little bobble there, almost straight. Coming around, I don't know if he dropped the tire. He's coming switching back. Final outer zone. Looks like he's starting nice and wide, struggling to keep it wide. Ooh, major
Yeah.
correction right before the
That's
finish
it.
line.
Yeah, that's just.
I don't know if he's going to score on that one.
I don't think so either.
That could be a 0. Yeah,
Yes, we know the screen is black. We're working on it.
we're doing what we can.
We're going to do what we can to paint a visual picture
Yes.
with words.
Are we getting the scores by any chance?
No.
We're not getting the scores.
Wrangler.
Wrangler.
Any scores? Can you ask him if they can?
Well, they're
Yeah, we would like to get the scores
Maybe-
for
maybe-
Harrison Johnson.
yeah.
I want to see how close I am to the judges. I'm very curious.
Well, you guys throw your score. Well, you can't throw a score out there because you can't see anything.
Yeah, I can't really see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, well, right now we have another driver lined up.
Josh
as
Mason.
I'm sorry, how Noel called him, Jason Mason.
Jason Mason, correctly 0 last score. So
Yeah.
Igor Gavrik received a 0 because he did straighten out. I believe he straightened out along the second outer zone, and
Yeah.
we know he straightened for sure before he crossed the finish line.
Yeah.
coming out of the third outer zone.
So this is the Klutch Kickers radio show.
Yes.
All right, here we have Josh Mason in the constant wheel.
Oh, he's definitely not going slow. Initiation, pull the e-brake, coming around the first outer zone. Looking good, nice and smooth. Not playing it as safe as everybody else. Comes around pretty nice and tight on that inside clip. Now he's coming around the second zone. Let's see if it throws him off. Staying nice and wide, looking pretty smooth, not really wavering. I think he maybe dropped the tire. Now through the transition, around the outer zone, trying to keep it wide. Is he doing it? Looks what I can tell, it looks like a really solid run. That looks like a good run for Josh Mason. So
not a lot of full throttle, kind of pedaling it.
Well, I'm sure, like I said, the track is not only is it wet and dry patchy, but now it's cold. So when it was warm in the beginning of practice, after the rain settled, it is now cold. So he was able to put some tire smoke out. Oh, there we go. Looks like the light feed's back up, guys.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we're very sorry about that.
Hooray.
Next driver is
Derek Richman. Derek Richman drives the Tire Streets Accelerate tires.
52? Okay, so Josh Mason got a 52 on his first qualifying run. So he's right in the middle of the pack.
Alpha was really close in the. Oh, wait. No, that's 81. My apologies.
81,
Okay, Derek Richman in the 350Z. Accelerate tires, 350Z.
Yeah, it's slow motion for you guys. I'm sorry. It's coming around the first outer zone. He's going by the first clip.
Yeah, he hasn't spun out yet.
No, that's looking good. Now he's coming around the second outer zone, which is it's going to be the tricky part of the track.
Yeah.
Definitely
on the exit.
You guys got a little slow motion play. He's coming around the third outer zone. You're looking at the second outer zone.
Yeah.
A little shy, a little shallow. I would probably say if Josh Mason's so just so everybody knows, we're going to do the best to give you play-by-play, so we can paint a picture for you, but at the same time, we don't really have the best vantage point because we have lights shining on our face, and we're in this little box off to the side right by the start line. So, and plus we're all kind of aging a little bit, so our eyesight isn't what it used to be. So it may sound like a great run because it looks like 62? A great run.
Yeah.
62?
62.
62. Oh, wow. 62. Okay,
so that's better.
So that goes back to what I was saying because I thought Josh Mason put a better rundown, but I can't see the first inside clip. I can't see how close he is in the first outer zone or the second outer zone. I could just see if he makes any major mistakes. So here we go.
Joshua Buster in the convertible S13.
Is that the Buster? I almost wore my Buster shirt.
Oh, okay.
Buster. You know why? Because the Buster bought me a can crust. Okay, now he's coming around.
Touch and go, coming over to the second outer zone. Looks like he clears it. There we go, setting himself up for the final part of the track. Looks a little shallow. And finishes the run. Now, I feel like that's maybe in the 60s.
Another 60?
That's what I feel.
I don't know. He was really, so we can see the third outer zone really well. Yeah. Better than the judges.
Yeah.
But the rest of the track we can't see as well as the judges.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that was a 48.
48? Really?
48, okay.
I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
No, Paul?
37.
Is that the official call?
No.
Oh.
37.
Oh, it is the official call.
37. So, see, I didn't go under.
Paul, you're cheating.
No, he's not cheating.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Okay, so up next we do have Chandler O'Neill in the C6 Corvette.
Is he with Breakbank?
No, he's not. He's actually from Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the other yellow vet that was here last time. Okay, going into passing the first outer zone. Looks like he's on good throttle, passing the first clip.
And a little bit of an e-brake grab as he tries to extend over on the touch and go. Goes over on the second outer zone. And he wipes out.
No.
And a 0.
What a shame.
Well, that was an easy score for the judges.
Yeah.
So he's got one more chance to redeem himself. So, and like I said, that there is still, I believe that area of the track is still wet.
Yeah.
So it's still damp, but
Are you doing it?
Yeah, I did it. Because I saw you.
I was thinking it'd be great if we attach a flashlight, a high-powered flashlight, onto the drone and just have it follow the vehicle. So that way, maybe we could get a better look at it.
Maybe we can get the local police department to come out with their helicopter.
Oh, that would be
great.
amazing. Yes. All right, now up next, who do we have?
We have Tyler Garlitz in the ISR Open Road Metalworks Torque Storm Superchargers S13. Also running Fortune auto suspension.
Yeah, some really nice work on the back of that car. It seemed like they had like a hexagon shape, like I don't know if that was a trademark for the open road metalworks.
Okay.
But really nice guys. Man, doesn't look like he's playing it too easy. Yang-yanging it on the entry. Coming around the first outer zone, little left foot braking there, slow it down. So he comes around the first inner clip, looks nice and tight. Playing it safe. Hopefully, let's see if he can make it through here without spinning. Nice and wide, easy, a little bumpy there. Nice on the inside clip. Does he switch back? Around the final outer zone, is he staying nice and wide? Yeah. Looks like he could have got wider, but
that's a 70, I would say.
I think that's one of the best runs so far.
You think so?
Yeah, considering the circumstances.
Yeah, he didn't. He was playing it like a little safe. Like maybe it was like I'm going to give it 70%. Maybe he'll get a 70 out of it.
Not a lot of angle, but again, it's going back to what you were saying. Playing it safe, trying to get a number on the scoreboard.
Right. Get a number on there. You don't need to set the world on fire.
No.
You want to get on a scoreboard. You want to make sure you're going to be setting yourself up in the grid for tomorrow. Top 64 battle.
50?
5-0.
Okay.
Judges are being strict today, but like go back to said, we can't really see the depth perception on the other side of the track.
Yeah.
So we got to go with what the judges are saying. Here we go.
Who's this? Hunter Harris.
Hunter Harris.
Yeah.
370Z.
Oh, I don't know if he made it through that first
round. Already struggling into the first section, setting himself up for the second outer zone. Obviously, he had made some contact with the road with all of the mud still on the vehicle. Coming over to the final section, going wide, a lot of angle.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Carrying it wide.
That's thread of the needle right there.
I'm kind of curious on how he did. And it looks like right at initiation he had some issues. He was able to get back in the game halfway through zone 1.
Yeah.
But was that too little too late? I don't know.
I mean, there was a lot of corrections. I mean, Noel, your thoughts?
Yeah, it seemed like he was struggling over in the beginning, but after going into the second outer zone from then on, he had a pretty clean run all the way through. Maybe not filling out the entire run.
60?
But
Is that what he said?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow, you got a 60.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, it's like I said, we can't.
What are you saying, Noel?
I don't know, considering the circumstances, it's a pretty good run. I mean, a 60 is pretty respectable in these conditions.
Yeah, I think that's.
We have Andrew Huffman in the Joker Performance S14.
Coming around the first outer zone. Let's see how he does on the inner clip here. A little slow there, but he brought it back in. A little backfire.
I'd say a major correction on there.
Yeah, it was a real slow transition as he comes through the second outer zone. Nice and wide, though. Get a little smoke. Good on that outer clip, and then the transition here. Outer zone. Does he fill it? A little wavering. Little pop.
Did you guys notice how his wheels were straight coming out of the first outer zone into the
it was a correction, but like I said, are they going to fault that as a straight or just a really slow transition? I don't know.
It's going to be a pretty nice little correction there.
I'd say 40s.
You going to say 40s?
I'd say 40s.
Upper 40s, lower 50s?
These judges are being pretty...
yeah, they're not giving many breaks. They don't care if the track is wet or dirty. They're going to score you guys.
Okay, in that case, 20 then.
5-7. We got a 57.
57, okay.
For Andrew Huffman, 57. Andrew Huffman, 57.
Okay, up next we have, who's this? Cabot Cardoso.
He's on throttle, coming in the 350Z. Definitely not a BQ. On the left foot brake and e-brake on entry. A little left foot brake there coming around the first outer zone. Let's see here. Is he in on tight on that clip? Looks like it from here. Goes through a transition. Oh, really slow transition. Doesn't seem like
a whole lot of braking.
Yeah, a whole lot of braking there. I think he's just trying to keep it on the track, maybe having a hard time there. Let's see here. He comes out wide. Really going slow there, it looked like. Nice and wide. Not too bad. It was a decent run.
That's in the 30s.
You know what I have to say about that run? He was lacking a lot of commitment through it.
well, I don't know.
I said, playing it safe.
Yeah.
You so what? You lack some commitment. Oh,
I think he was committing too much on the brakes.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, he was a lot of left foot braking there.
Yeah, he was making a lot of adjustments with the brakes and the handbrake, and that you could see the car wavering through the course a lot, and I think that's going to be pretty heavily weighed against him.
31. We got a 31.
31.
Yeah, 31. Wow. Okay.
Who's up next?
We're going to have Derek Carter in the S14.
That was a 31 for quarter, so.
Yeah.
Here we go. Doesn't really sound like he's playing it safe. E-brake on entry. No left foot brake.
I like the
Back,
lights.
yeah, he's back on throttle. Looks like he's nice and wide from here. Past the first inside clip, coming around, making the transition, heading into outer zone number 2. Is he going to keep it wide? Is he going to keep it together? Let's see.
Good speed.
Look good. Nice little transition here. Coming nice. Let's see if he's nice and wide. Looks like he's nice and wide there. That came a little shallow towards the end, but for the most part, looked like he filled that outer zone number 3.
Yeah, considering that I didn't see him do a lot of practice today, that was a pretty good run overall. This is going to be a pretty good score considering everything.
Okay, so you say 60, 67.
No, that's 50.
You think it's 50?
I think it's 50.
Okay, we're not saying what the score is yet. We're just
not
kind of
yet.
guessing.
Yeah.
All right, guess I'm saying.
We got the chat guessing as well here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
No, that's
what
good.
it
That's
is.
good. We enjoy that.
Yeah.
So what did I say? I said 67.
53.
53. Oh man, I was
So
off.
Derek
Wow.
Carter gets a 53. Derek Carter with a 53.
Man, there's going to be a lot of. Wow,
I
a
think-
lot of 50s.
Look, what's going to happen? It happens every time. We're
Well, who's up
going to be
next?
off,
This
but
is
then
Emerald-
eventually we're going to calibrate. We're going to calibrate. We're going to synchronize with the judges at
Emerson
some point.
Noguera coming
yeah.
out.
I thought I was close. I said 55.
Oh, big correction there. I don't know how that's going to hold. They're going to hold that against him as he makes a transition coming into the second outer zone. Let's see if he can hold it together.
Oh, another correction there.
Kind of sloppy. In that nice inside clip. This is Chelsea Denofa's old car that he was going to send to Japan, from what I understand. Keeping it wide. Car sounds good though. Looks
Yeah.
like it's
Hey, man,
handling pretty.
that's a big jump from a stock E46 to a car like that.
Yeah, he said he
He's
went
doing
from
pretty good.
180 horsepower to what, 480 horsepower or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, something.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
something crazy like that.
That's a
Yeah,
big
so you're switching platforms.
I say 50s.
50s.
No, I
Oh,
say
you're not even giving us exact numbers.
I say 40.
Yeah.
I say 40.
You say 40?
Yeah.
Say
40 or 40-ish?
37.
The
probably.
entry was a little bit rough, considering
Yeah.
that he was approaching it very slowly,
Yeah.
and I think that kind of threw off the whole first corner.
Yeah.
So this is going to be not a very good score, in my opinion.
31.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I was close. I said 37.
All right, so the next driver we have is Hayden Cottrell. He's in a 350Z, it seems. And we don't have a car number or much information on him.
Okay.
He prefers to remain anonymous.
Well,
Yes.
we know it's a 350 now, right?
Yeah.
Is it a 350 or 370?
That's a 350.
Okay, so I'm gonna put
Yeah, he's getting on it though. He's not slowing down.
No, he,
Oh, left foot brake on entry. Let's see how he comes around the first outer zone.
Bit of a correction there.
A little bit of a correction. Coming around to see first inside clip. Making a switch back. Coming around. Switching back again. Second outer zone. Looks nice and wide. Little shaky there, but on that clip right there. Final switch back into outer zone number 3. Because is he going to keep it wide all the way around? Not so much. But hey, it was a solid run. Well, I don't know what solid is right now because
Yeah,
my numbers
definitely.
are way off.
Yeah. I mean, you had the correction in the first outer zone.
He did.
And then
A little waiver over in the second outer zone.
a little waiver, and then I think he could have extended it out a little bit better on the final section.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say 43.
Oh, I was going to say 42.
Ooh.
Let's see who's closer.
All right.
So I was saying 42. That's what I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
But we're not the judges.
Yeah, I was just
We
about
are-
to say
yeah,
that
we are
too.
not the judges.
40.
40.
40.
40.
Did I say 42?
I said
He said 41. You said 42.
I was closer.
I think that was conspiracy.
So next driver up on the list is Stefan Tassanaro in the 350Z. This 350Z's been
Man,
through a lot of
domination.
drivers.
350Z domination.
Yes.
World
More 350Zs? No. There's a lot of more 350Zs.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a lot of 350Zs.
Well, no. I think this isn't a Z. I think this is a Z. So here we go.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not going too fast into the entry. I can't really see.
The major correction on the first outer zone.
This car's been around, though.
Yeah.
I know this car. Whose car was this before?
I don't remember.
Several
A lot of
people's
drivers.
car. It's been passed around.
Yep.
If that car had a name, it'd be Jenny from the Lock.
Boy.
Oh, really slow on that transition.
This one is very shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 28.
Oh.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
think it was that low. But
You don't think so?
No, I mean
think
there was a major correction over at on the entry,
Yep.
which could bring it down a lot. but overall, the rest of the run looked pretty smooth. It's just a little slow right there on the final transition going into outer zone 3. But I will probably be in the lower 30s. I won't say 20s, though. That's
What did I say?
You said 20.
I say 44.
I keep forgetting.
Okay.
Did you say 24?
44.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Well, see, like I said.
44.
Yeah. So we're going to have Thomas Mahler come up in the S13, Corvette's West S13. This is an SR-powered car, so don't ask me why he's sponsored by Corvette's West.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, initiation there. Here he goes.
There's an
Slow
odd-
down.
too much.
That's an incomplete
That's a zero.
right there.
Yeah, that has to be a 0. He was struggling during practice, and I was hoping he would have it sorted out in time for
Yeah.
qualifying, and still having some sort of issue. I don't know what it
So
is.
is this the one of the 3 Corvettes that we have out here?
What?
This is one of 3 Corvettes that we have here, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you want to call it like that,
Well,
sure.
it's Corvette. It says on the car.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he explained to me he is the owner of the shop, and he.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he actually drives a Corvette as a daily, but I think he should maybe
Put an LS in there.
yeah just kind of promote his business
Yeah.
a little more.
Yeah.
Car looks like it's seen better days.
Got Eric Conklin.
Yeah, we have Eric Conklin coming up in car number 69. Nice.
With
That's
Conklin
14.
Auto. Yeah. Conklin Auto. And we used to call him, Justin Bieber back in the day? He's got the baby face.
Oh, yeah.
Here he goes. Oh, ripping it. He's not taking it easy at all, looks like. Coming around the
definitely
first
not.
outer zone. Looking pretty good. I'm watching his front tires here. Looks like he's feeling it. Inside clip number 1. Transition into outer zone number 2. He's on throttle, but I smell clutch. I don't know if that was a Corvette, but the Corvette. Yeah. And now he's his last transition as he comes through the final outer zone. Looks a little too inside at the beginning. Let's see if he can bring it out wide. Not a bad run.
That was not a bad
but
run.
I do smell clutch.
I smell
Yes.
clutch, and it could have been the
Corvette.
The quote-unquote Corvette.
Yeah.
Because that could have been what made him straighten out.
That
Yeah.
could be. You're right. You're right. Could be a slipping clutch.
To answer the chat, what I have the highest score so far is Derek Richman with a 62.
62, really?
I did miss
Yeah.
the first. Didn't miss Harrison Johnson's score,
Uh-huh.
but we got everybody else's.
All right, so, do we have a score for Eric Conklin?
66.
66.
Our
okay.
number 1 qualifier currently.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that just changed.
So Eric Conklin
Is
it's
our-
official. He's our
Points
point
leader.
well,
All right,
points
we have
leaders.
Greg Jones coming up now. The Barn Built IS300.
Nice. He's going full out. A little left foot brake on entry. Coming around. Let's see
Oh,
how it
no.
Yeah, game over right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, he was putting down some good practice runs too. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if the nerves got to him. Something's up with the car. Track changed on him. Who knows? But he's going to take the rest of this run to make sure the car is performing the way it's supposed to. It looks like it's running good right now. Oh, what a shame! What a shame. He's got one more chance.
Yeah, that is terrible.
He's part of the Barton Built crew. If you guys know them, they're a great bunch of guys. Great bunch of guys.
I got to wonder, though, is there a hazard, some sort of a water hazard that's affecting the drivers into the first turn? Because
Zero.
we're seeing a lot of them struggling.
It's pretty dark over there too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could
We
be
got
low.
Matt Schulman.
Huh?
Yeah.
Got Matt Schulman
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah,
Schulmanator.
fan favorite Matt Schulman.
Yeah.
Showmanator, we got an interview with him last time, I believe.
Yeah.
Here he comes through the first outer zone. Looking like he's holding it together on that inside clip. Switching back.
Looking,
Yeah,
looking pretty good and pretty aggressive.
yeah, looking pretty good. Nice on that second outer zone. Oh, nice on that clip. Final transition before the final zone 3. He's going to keep it wide. Looks like he's keeping it nice and wide. That looks like a pretty good run.
Nice. Someone give that man a Subway sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
he needs a $5 footlong for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you know what he likes. Flatbread is one he likes. Is that what it is?
I forget.
We got a lot of
From
zeros.
the
Huh?
We got a lot of zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From our perspective, I would say that is my favorite run that I've seen so far.
Okay.
But then again, we can't see everything exactly. We're seeing pretty much what you see on camera. If we had a higher perspective, we could judge it a little bit better. But we're not the judges,
yes.
so
No, Kevin Lawrence has not gone up yet.
Nope.
No.
no.
Jack Sparrow.
I think he's at the end.
Yeah, he's going to be the second to last driver.
Do we have a score for Matt Shulman?
Not yet.
But just to go up ahead a little bit, we have fellow Amber Revo as the
Lined
next. Yeah, he's lined up in the E36 M3. This car's a ripper, and the driver is too. So
79.
79. There we go. Nice,
Shulman, good.
nice.
Golf clap.
Yeah,
Golf clap.
high score so
Beautiful.
far.
Yeah, 79. Shulman pulling it out.
Yeah.
It's good. Here we go. Here comes Fellow. One of my favorite drivers for sure. Going in. Oh, a little left foot brake on entry coming through the first. Sounds like it's, I don't know, it's breaking up a little bit, or it's just he's hitting a.
it sounds like a limiter.
Yeah. First clip, switching back, coming around outer zone number 2. Looking pretty good, pretty smooth for the most part.
Yep.
Keeping it together. Oh, nice on that clip. Final switch back as he comes into zone 3. A little bit of slowdown. I don't know if he dropped the tire or not. Not too much angle, but he's clean run.
It seems like
I wouldn't say it's the best run.
No.
it seemed like the car was set up for the wet because you could see the car bouncing around and almost three-wheeling.
Right here, right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, that car was set up with a lot of grip, and that could affect the way the car drives in the dry. So
Yeah.
Well, he's also, like I said here earlier, he's on an LSD this time.
yeah,
So it is a different feel for him.
yeah,
I'm sure once he gets it dialed in and gets used to it, he's going to love it.
yeah.
But maybe he was just playing it safe, keeping shallow angle. I'm going to get through the track. Was it strategy, or was it just the car giving him troubles?
Hey, he just wants to get a
46?
score.
46.
46.
Wow.
46.
Fellow with
Fellow.
a 46.
All right, next up we have Josiah Loubier with an E36. I don't know too much about this E36 here. Yeah.
So we witnessed the Z invasion. Now we're transitioning over to the BMW invasion.
Yeah.
Is it an E36?
yes, it is an E36.
There we go. There we go.
Actually, I'm sorry. This is Louis Braz. Josiah, I guess, did not make it to the line. But,
Whoa. Yeah, I don't. It looks like he's going to zero out that one.
yeah.
But he's going to use the rest of the run to get whatever practice he can, because he's only got one more shot. Coming through that clip. Final transition and outer zone number 3. You just see all that clay on the side of these tires. These guys have been beating their cars up. They really have. I'm actually surprised nobody hydrolocked their motor. When they were earlier, it
That
was
was
like
a lot of water.
It was a lot of water.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and if you haven't been to the Emerald Coast Dragway, this track it's downhill, so we're slightly above where the entry point is.
Yeah.
So when it was raining really bad, it's like there was a little creek going from where we were, and you could just see the creek going through the grass, going through the pavement, through the grass, and running right at that initiation cone, like right at that first turn there, and it was just filling up, unbelievable. I mean, when we say they pumped it out, we literally mean they brought a pump.
Louis Braz with the
Yeah, he's
Louis
right
Braz
on
with
initiation.
a
We saw.
0. Now we have car number 318, Ryan Dowden,
Ryan
in
Dowden.
the turbo FRS, excess horsepower FRS. Well, we saw him the last time. He's actually a pretty good driver, so we're
And
gonna.
there ain't no doubting Ryan Dowden. Let's go. Yeah, it looks like he's going left foot brake on entry. Seems to be the theme here.
Yeah.
Coming around the first outer zone. Looks nice and wide. Looks like he came inside on that clip really well from
Good speed. Good speed. Coming around to the second outer zone. Trying to go a little wider. Does a good job of that. Setting himself up for the final section of the track. Looking good. Oh, a little bit of backfire from underneath the car. I like that.
and that's what I want to see.
Yeah, that was a
Yes.
very
Yeah,
aggressive
if we
run.
can, no, but I'm not talking about that. Yeah, okay, it was a good run. I'm talking about the drone footage.
Oh,
Yeah, that drone footage. That's what I'd like to see. So then we can really see what's going on, and so can the viewers. They can get a better view and how close they are onto these clips, because that depth perception, like I said,
Oh, that's great, yeah.
If you're not at the right angle, you can't really tell. It could look close and really be 4 or 5 feet off and totally missing it.
So, no, as our resident...
72.
72?
That's my guess. My
Oh,
guess is a
no.
72.
Maybe not that high.
No?
I think 60s.
No?
Yeah, I think it's going to be lower 60s. Oh, coming up to the line, car number 33, Dirk Stratton in the C6 Corvette. This is a professional drift car here. from the Formula Drift
What was it?
series.
73.
73. Wow.
Did I call it?
I was wrong.
73 for Ryan Dowden.
I'm happy I'm not a judge.
I called it.
Yeah.
Is that what I said? Did I say 73?
I don't remember. Short-term memory loss. We're getting old.
Man, I can't remember stuff. Yeah, it's been a long day. What can I say?
All right. Who was this again?
This is Dirk Stratton.
Dirk Stratton, yeah. Wow, flying out of the gate.
Left
Look
foot
at
brake
that.
on entry, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that view. Okay, now we can see how. Is he coming on the first outer zone? Really not as wide as he should be. Nice inside on that first clip, transitioning through.
Riding the brakes.
There
Look
we
at that.
go. Oh, is he nice and wide through zone number 2? Looks like it. Let's see how he does on this transition. Okay, nice smooth transition. Now he's coming around outer zone number 3. Keep it wide. Keep it wide. That's where they want you. Nice on the edge of that track. That. I don't know, man.
Wow.
That was a good
I'm
run.
at 84. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. I'm gonna say 84 because I say a number because I think I'm just 84. That's
Yeah,
what
I'd
I'm
say that in 80.
What?
80 on that one.
What do you think, Noel?
Well, that was, I mean, what can you
Jack
say?
Black. This is Jack Black.
is-
This is
no, I'm
not
sorry,
Noel.
it's Jack Black.
Apparently I'm Jack Black now.
Jack Black, yeah. Jack Black. So what do you think? What do you think?
Well, that was an incredibly aggressive run. Lots of speed and angle. I mean, it's a professional car with a professional driver. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to top. So we're going to see what we get from the judges.
I'm with you, Izuko. I think it's an 84, though. I wrote mine down.
Just to move along, the next car on the list is
76.
76.
Oh, man. I'm
Number
going
two.
to protest that. I think it's an 84. So the
You
official.
better go over. Take down the pad right now.
Yeah.
Next car on the block is car number 36, Colin Arundel. Team 36.
Nice ripping down the track. Left foot brake on entry. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, he's letting off the throttle there, trying to keep it together so he doesn't overshoot. Around the first clipping zone, switching back, coming through zone number 2. They want it nice and wide, right at the edge of the track, but like we said before, it could be wet. Some of the drivers have been staying off of it and switching back before final zone number 3. Keep it wide, buddy. Keep it wide. Keep it wide. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's another one of the barn build guys, correct?
Yes.
No, I would have
That
liked.
transition was a little weird.
What do you think?
I would have liked more speed out of that run. I
speed.
think it was just a bit.
I'm
slow.
saying that's 50s maybe.
So
50?
Paul thinks it's a 50. I'm going to go.
I'm going to say lower 60s.
You say lower
Yeah,
60. I'm
I'd
going
say
to
62.
I'm
No.
going to say 56.
Well,
56.
what was really weird was coming out of outer zone number 2 and transitioning. He braked before transitioning, and then when he transitioned, he pulled the handbrake again. So it seemed like it was very slow going into the final turn there.
Okay. What was the score?
It was a 58.
58. I said 56.
I said
Man.
low 60s, so
I said so he walked away with a official score is
58.
58.
58.
All right, car number 222, Mike Fiak in the RX-7.
Oh, here we go. Clap sounds. Here's the clap sounds for you.
my ears.
Little tiny triangles. Little tiny triangles. Here we go. He's gonna hold it together through zone number 1. Coming around first clip, transition into zone number 2 with all sorts of triangles going all over the place. Nice and wide through zone number 2. Is he going to hold it together? Final transition coming into the final outer zone number 3. Can he keep it wide? Can he keep it wide? Not bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not a bad run.
I thought that was nice.
Yeah.
Maybe because I like the rotary sounds.
I mean, just watching and hearing him, it just takes me back to Jeremy Lowe.
Yeah. Whatever happened to him?
I don't know.
You had it was the Rotary Twins, right?
Yeah, Jeremy
Yeah.
Lowe, Dan Chilton.
Yeah. They used to come out to the track and ripping and roaring with the Angry Bees.
Yes, indeed, from Sarasota.
Yeah.
Sarasota.
Wow.
Well, what you guys think of this run?
I'm going to give it a 59.
59. No?
Yeah, that seems pretty accurate. The entry was a little wonky, but from there on, he kind of figured out the rest of the track.
So the official score is 56.
56, yeah, there you go.
I'm getting pretty close,
You're
man. You're right.
You're synchronizing.
Yeah, we got to synchronize with the judges. As the judge, you start seeing what the judge is looking for, you kind of get close. So
Yes,
All right,
indeed.
so
Pretty
next,
close.
next on the block is car
Nice.
number 96,
I don't
Chris
know if-
Irving in the E30, barn built E30. This is actually a really good driver, but with the challenges today, is he
Oh,
up
I like this.
Oh, Chris Irving, yeah. Of course, it's an E30. What's not to like? All right, let's hear it. Come on, Chris. Throw it down on entry. Coming through left foot brake. He's got the angle, so we know that's not going to be a problem. Coming, let's see, is he nice and wide? Hopefully, coming inside clip, transition into zone number 2. Stay nice and wide. He's part of the barn built crew. Even though his car is red, doesn't matter.
He's got green fenders.
He does. He does have one green fender, I think. Nice and wide. Come on, Chris. Keep it wide. Keep it wide. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not the best,
nice.
but I'm gonna play, sir. I'm gonna say he did a 50.
He didn't fill the zones, but good angle, good commitment,
good speed.
Yeah,
good
he was
speed.
smooth.
But the zones weren't filled.
And it was an E30, so he gets E30
Come on,
points.
get
So I
bonus
said
points.
51. So then you have the E30 multiplier, which is you add 30. You add 30 to whatever you think it is, so it's going to be an 81. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that multiplier on E30 multiplier.
Yeah.
You guys didn't learn that in school?
No, that's
Did that
went
work
to
for
the wrong-
E46s too? Or
Yes, E46. Well, it depends who's driving.
Chelsea drives, it gets an extra 46 points.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, all
There you
right.
go.
So
I mean,
before
you
we-
guys are catching on.
Before the score comes in, we have car number 5, Blake Van Vogt
64 for Chris Irving.
on the list.
Oh
64.
man! Well, so if you find 51, you subtract from 81, and then you divide that in half. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close. So I'm going to give myself an A+.
Yeah.
Blake Van Vogt coming.
Blake Van Vogt, he's a good guy. I like Blake.
Yeah.
Love the car. Love the bing wing.
Why?
Oh man, why?
They look like
Well, I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of hard. It was dark. So, anyways, this here, man, it seems kind of slow.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if he's struggling for traction or
angle there.
nice,
too.
but he's staying in the middle of the zones. Maybe he's playing it safe. Oh, e-brake pull there. Going to keep it wide. Is he going to keep it wide? Not really.
Oh, no,
That was a very safe run.
I think it's too safe.
Yeah,
It's-
It was. I think it was too safe for the way the car was set up. It seemed like it was very soft for like a wet setup.
Okay.
Look at the way it bounces right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that? And then when he comes around here, you can see he's pulling the handbrake, and the car just wants to almost stop.
Okay, so I'm going to give him a 15, but then I'm going to add 36. So I'm going to give him a 15. What's 15 plus 36?
51?
Yeah, 51. So we're going to give him a 51. Let's see
I
what
say
happens.
36.
30, no, it's an E36.
4.6.
4.6. So see, look,
4.6.
51. I'm pretty close. You didn't. The 636 is that's the multiplier. You're supposed to.
Ben
Figure points
Julian.
out.
We got Ben Julian up.
Yeah, Ben Julian, car
This
number
guy's
3.
great. I love
Yeah.
Ben Julian.
333 here.
Bringing back the Miata love right here. Hidden Taylor Ray. Listen, doesn't sound like he's playing it safe.
No,
Oh,
definitely not.
I like this little brake flashing thing he's got going on there. Left foot braking through the first outer zone. Is he going to keep it wide? Can't really tell too much from here. Past the first inner clip, making the transition. Transition into outer zone number 2. Is he going to keep it wide? Is he going to hold it together? Looks like he's not keeping it too wide, but he is holding it together. Transition into zone number 3. Is he going to keep it wide here? They want you right on the edge of that pavement. That was a good run.
Yeah.
Saw a couple of corrections around there that really didn't like.
Yeah, especially considering the entry, like you could see that he was entering a little bit slow and then using the brake, which didn't allow the car to rotate very quick.
Well, but see, like I said, that was the lowest point of the track that held the most
Man, look how
water.
much
So they
smoke
may
is
be
coming out of
holding
there.
it. It almost seems like they're running in hard, but they're slowing down because that corner's probably still wet. I mean, I haven't walked over there, so maybe that corner's still wet. So they're slowing down. 5-0. 5-0. 50.
Okay.
So Ben Julian walks away with the 50. He's in the middle of the pack there.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe we should send our Wrangler to investigate. So, go over there and see if there's water.
yeah, I know.
Next on the line is car number 28, Walter Johnson.
Ripping it. And so Walter Johnson coming in. We'll talk about his car when he's done with his run.
Yeah.
I find it a little interesting, a little
Oh,
normal, but he's still. Major
I don't
correction.
know.
Well, I don't know. This isn't the prettiest run, but can he get a score through it? That's the question. This year's coming. Keep it wide. Hasn't spun.
A little Jared Dienda there.
Way
Not
on
the
the
prettiest.
inside. What did you call me?
You said not the prettiest. That's something Jared Dienda
You
would
watch
say.
your mouth.
He would say that too.
He would. Yeah.
I think it's a 0.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be.
I think it's a 0.
You talking about Noel's personality? Oh, okay.
No. I think it's a 0. That major correction that we saw in the first outer zone, I think, was just too much.
And that's what kind of front end is that? That's a Mazda 5 front end.
Mazda
No,
6.
Mazda
Mazda 6 front end.
So,
Yeah.
what's out there? Is it a Mazda or is it a
Is it
Nissan?
Mazda? I'm not really sure. Is it a Nissan?
Does he
Maybe
get
it's a
6 points
Nissan.
added?
Yeah.
6 points added or 6 points deducted? I don't know.
That's a good question. Well, I'm going to go with deducted. Yeah, so again, 22. Some people saying 0. I don't know. If he did get a score, it's really low.
Yeah. So if hopefully nobody gets any seizures with the with Randy Noah's car here, with all these lights going crazy.
0.
0, yeah,
Yep,
that confirmed it.
Yep.
It
So
was a 0 for Walter
had a
Johnson.
feeling.
Randy Noah.
Yeah, car number 17, Randy Noah, and
buddy.
the S14 with a 1 JZ, or 1.5 JZ as he says.
Yeah, Randy, good guy.
Putting on a light show. I like that.
Breathe
Yeah.
free.
It's like put some disco music on this.
Yep, here he goes. Doesn't sound like he's slowing down. Oh, we got some drone footage back up again. Let's see here. Nice and e-braking on entry. He's going to hold. Is he going to keep it wide? Doesn't look like not too wide. Really shallow, but nice and inside on that first clip.
Oh,
Inner clip.
on that second, on that touch and go.
Now he comes around the second outer zone. He looks like he's staying on the edge there. Looks pretty good. Final transition before zone number 3. Slowed down, maybe a little too much slowing down, but yeah. Maybe slow down a little too much. He couldn't extend out to the edge of that track where the judges want him to be.
His
through zone number 3.
transition is late to me. I
think
don't
so?
know. I feel like he's transitioning late. And maybe because of the angle kit, he can hold it longer.
I don't know.
But after the second right here, like he should have transitioned.
He slowed. He left with brake. He really slowed down too much, and I think it caused him to come way too shallow around zone number 3.
I feel like he's jamming in the car.
Yeah, I want
with the light show.
Mm-hmm. So waiting for the judges.
I mean, I'd say
I don't know. I, mean,
I don't think it was
64
high.
maybe. I'll give him at the man. Maybe that's a little too high.
Yeah.
Maybe in the mid 50s.
Yeah.
54.
59.
59.
59.
Okay.
59.
All right.
Wow, look at that guy. That guy predicted it. Oh.
Who's that?
Big E.
Oh man.
Got the score with that one,
There you
59.
go.
All right, so the next car is car number 13, Lucas Torno in the E36. Turbo less powered.
Nice and loud coming in. Oh, a little yin yang on the entry there. Oh, did it cost him though? That wasn't the
think so.
prettiest entry. I don't know. It seemed like it slowed him down, but he's putting on some smoke. He's coming around the first inner clip.
Slow, slow,
Switching
right?
back. Not
Oh,
too much
wow.
angle there, right? Let's see if
No,
he can
definitely not.
Is that live?
He's got a lot
Yeah.
of smoke. Yeah,
He's left foot braking. So
yeah. I mean, he's got the smoke there, but he really did.
It's like super slow-mo.
Yeah. Yeah, you're seeing that live, folks. That did seem slow. A lot of smoke though, and he
He was just left
He
foot
felt
breaking
those
the whole
own-
place.
Yeah, he was just doing a rolling burnout.
Yeah, I was going to tap my monitor just to see if there's any sort of delay because, I mean, is it us or is
don't
it
tap
the
any-
feed?
Don't tap anything. I mean, we've
Okay.
had enough problems. Don't be hitting stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. You think? Well, the judges aren't gonna.
You know what? I give it a 36.
You can give 36.
Yeah.
He's
A
not gonna
36 for the E36?
Yes.
get E36. So you're doing the E. So you gave him a 0 is what you're saying.
No.
So you're gonna give him a 1, so you can get a 37.
That's me playing it safe.
Oh, okay. So all right. 5-3.
53.
Huh.
Oh, look at that.
Interesting.
And the plot thickens.
Well, I still need calibration.
Official
on my
score?
door.
George Thomas is on the grid.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Car number 21 in the Monster S14, George Thomas.
Does he have an S15 front end? I can't
Yes. Yeah, I think
it
he
looks
does.
different. It doesn't look
He's part of the Monster Performance, right?
Yep.
Actually, that might
He
just
is.
be a.
What?
dead on grid.
Oh,
Oh.
his car's dead.
Okay, so
That's a shame.
that was George Thomas, you said?
Yeah, George Thomas.
George Thomas pulled up to the grid, and he is dead. Let's see what happens. It looks like it. I don't know.
Maybe a push start?
Maybe a push start. Maybe he needs a little push start. Now, I don't know. What are the. Do they have any rules against push starting the car at the line?
I'm not sure. I don't think they could do that.
Why not? I mean, is that against. The car has to go underneath its own power?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that was.
So, what if he cut holes in the floor? and Fred Flintstone it.
Yeah, nobody saw it, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, the car is dead. There's no lights on. Wow.
But
What a
do
shame.
they send the next driver?
Yeah, well, they got to get this driver.
I mean,
No.
what happened?
Okay, we're going to pull it off.
We're going to pull it off and go with the next driver. So, I guess he's going to get a 0.
Yeah, so the next driver.
They're going to give him 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to give 5 minutes? Okay, good.
Are they?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well, give him 5 minutes, see if we can get it. Maybe it's just a fuse or something simple, something stupid.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they'll move on, and Bryce Cummins, which is his teammate, I believe.
Yeah, he's also a Monster Performance driver in the S13. Now, there is another Monster Performance S13, but the difference would be that this one has the pop-up front end from the
Oh, he gets a 0 for that run.
Oh, 0.
Oh,
okay,
no,
yep.
That's
Oh,
wrong.
big
George
old
Thomas
goose
gets a
egg.
0.
George
That's-
Thomas gets a 0.
Wow.
What a shame. Mechanical failure.
Well, like you mentioned, Tim, earlier, the judges are not easy
They're
today.
not playing any games.
No,
man.
no games
You
whatsoever.
think which one is it?
No,
That's
I mean,
making the well. It's
No, I-
gotta be-
We don't know. Remember, there's 3 judges. There are 3
There are
judges.
3 judges. You got Pat Gooden, Will Parsons.
I think
Will
Pat
Parsons.
Gooden's the lead judge though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pat Gooden is lead judge. And we all know Pat Gooden. He doesn't not going to hold any punches.
No, he's
He's all about business.
all
We got the
business.
tow truck here.
All business, Pat.
All business pack.
Yeah. Well, I guess Nissan produced the Titan to pull the Nissans out of the track.
And it's RB powered too.
Oh,
So
man. Our
car is-
Nissans are breaking down. How are we going to fix this?
Wait.
Let's create a truck.
George Thomas's car is RB powered.
Oh,
So
I was
it's
going to
all
say the
Nissan.
Titan was RV powered. I was like, what are you getting at? Why would they do that?
Oh, man. This is...
Well, that would be kind of fun.
No,
Yeah, well,
it
then you had
wouldn't.
2 cars broken down.
Okay, that's true. Thank you, Paul.
Then the truck won't be able to pull it anymore.
Well, I'm surprised it would go that way. Why wouldn't they go the other way?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
That's odd way to pull a car. Unless he doesn't have a front tow hook.
Yeah, but he's got the.
Well, because it's faster to pull it back that way than it is to go out this way.
guess.
He has the bash bar, which
Oh,
should
that's
have
true.
Yeah,
way to hook it on.
No, just look.
They
just-
need a helicopter with just a claw.
Yeah,
Oh,
Throw
yeah,
'em
that's true.
off.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe get like 10 drones, you know? That should have
Yeah,
like
can you
power to
imagine
lift up the.
Hey, maybe someday.
They all surround the car and just
Yeah.
take it off.
Hmm.
That'd be a great idea, actually. How many drones would you need?
That's a good question.
Question.
Well, anyway, so while he's getting pulled off, we'll go ahead and
You want to
Take-
review the scores? We can go back through the scores.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
let's go back.
had. Go back here.
The only score we don't have is
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah, Harrison
Yeah.
Johnson, we didn't get a score for him.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. We
Yeah.
got a lot of zeros. Igor had a 0. Josh Mason, new driver to here, he got a 52. We got Derek Richman with 350Z. He got a 62. We got Joshua Buster with a 37. We have Chandler O'Neill with a 0. We have Tyler Garlitz. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Garlitz.
Garlitz, he's got a 50. And we have Hunter Harris with a 60. He's got a 370Z. Andrew Huffman, S14 with a 57. You can take the rest.
Okay, so after Andrew Huffman, we have Cabat Cordroso in the 350Z with a 31. Derek Carter in the S14 with a 53. Emerson Nogueira in the number 127 E46 with 31. Hayden Cottrell, which I don't have a number for him, but it was a 350Z at 40. Steven Tassanaro with number 156 350Z with 44. We also have Thomas Mahler with the number 52 S13 at 0. Eric Conklin with the number 69, nice, S14.
Really? Go ahead.
With a 66. I can't help myself,
We
guys.
got Greg Jones with a 0. Matt Schulman with an S13, and he has a 79. Fellow Abrevero, is that his last name?
I'm
Yeah,
Rivero.
it's
I always,
Abrevero?
yeah, I-
Murder it. Okay.
I kill it
He's
every
got a
time.
46. I missed Josiah Loubier didn't show up, right? So
Yeah, he didn't show up.
I guess he gets a 0.
Yeah,
anyway,
he'll
so
get
I'm
a
gonna put
goose
0.
egg
You
on
go ahead
that.
and continue.
All right, so then we have Lewis Bros in the number 01 E36 with a 0 as well. Ryan Dowden in the number 318 FRS XS horsepower FRS 73. Dirk Stratton in the number 33 Corvette C6 with a 76.
Hurry up, because we got
Oh, wow.
Bryce,
We got the next
Naren,
one. We got the next monster.
Well, all right. Well, we're just gonna
Bryce Coomans.
Bryce Kumis in the S13 Monster Performance S13.
Yeah, and they have been going all out in practice every run. So let's see how he does here. Not nice initiation, left foot braking.
Yep.
Is he staying nice and wide? Hopefully on the inside. Clip.
Hanging on to that angle. Setting himself up for the second outer zone. Oh, bit of a straight out. Oh, that's not good.
He fell out of the power.
Yeah. Definitely want to stay on the power band if you want to keep the drift going at least. And coming over to the final section of the track.
Wow, dropping a tire.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be a tough one for the judges. But I'll say this. It seemed like he was starting to left foot brake coming into the inner clip. And then from when he transitioned, he was still left foot braking. So when he finally transitioned to the second outer zone, he was going a little bit too slow.
I like his transitions, though, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him a 263, but then I'm gonna do the Nissan multiplier, which is a negative 240. So I'm gonna give him a 23.
Well, hey, that's still Michael Jordan.
Hey, whatever works for you, okay?
Yeah, 23.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of zeros.
I mean, that transition from the touch and go to the second outer zone was pretty rough.
Yeah,
Well.
he had a lot of angle, but he was left foot braking through it too. So it was kind of awkward, and I think it slowed him down. When you have a four-cylinder car like that, momentum is pretty important.
Yeah, we're doing the
Zero.
Zero. He did get a 0, and we are doing the freeze challenge, folks. We are doing the freeze challenge. So tell us how we're doing. This
Yeah.
is the freeze challenge.
All right, so
It's the glitched freeze
The
challenge,
glitch- yeah,
too.
glitch
We-
freeze
we also
challenge,
glitched.
Pixelated. It's okay.
there is car number 86, Alex Licklider, in the FRS.
Let's see what we can do. Play-by-play. Maybe we get this back. Alec Licklider.
Yeah, Alex Licklider.
Is it Licklider or Licklider?
No, it's Licklider.
Okay.
Yeah, and the number 86 FRS. Yeah, it's a Pro-Am driver from the East 10 Drift series.
I can hear him there warming up its tires in the background.
Yeah. It's a pretty serious car, though.
Yeah.
Pretty serious.
Pretty serious driver.
Yeah.
Serious driver, drives a serious car.
And just to give everybody an update, we're past the halfway point with all the drivers that are on the qualifying today.
Yes.
Remember, there's 52 drivers, and so far,
Ripping loud. Holy cow. Initiation not on the left foot brake, like the little left foot brake tap. Coming nice and wide through zone number one, way off that inside clip though. Let's see if he can make it up through zone number two. Is he going to stay wide? No, not really. Way off that clip. Left foot brake and trying to hold it together. Is he playing it safe? I don't know. Transition into zone number three. Not really. I mean, he made it through the track. He made it through the track.
Yeah, he's going to get a score.
Yeah, was he playing it safe, though? That's the question. We don't know what the strategies are.
here's the dilemma. When you screw up like that, do you continue to play safe, or do you amp it up to try to regain some of that, try to like undo some of that errors that you made?
I think with the current conditions in the track, like most of these drivers don't know what the track looks like right now. They don't know what it's feeling like. So I mean, you know, they're trying to throw something on the wall to see if it'll stick. You know what I mean? So I think it's better to just drive it safe. You know, especially considering he was carrying a lot of speed through the first outer zone.
Yeah,
Indeed.
No, that was fast.
Yeah. So I mean, at that point, it's just like, you know what, just keep going. I can't think about my mistake.
So 5-0.
What was the score?
5-0.
What was
5-0.
50.
Yeah,
So he got a 50.
Huh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. So the next car on the block will be number 67, Ethan Hodges, in the 1JZ powered 350Z.
Ripping. You can't see it quite yet. Initiation left foot brake. It's coming around the first outer zone.
Yeah.
A little bit. Coming passing the first clip now. Transitioning before it's a double transition, I guess you could call it, before you hit zone number two. Stand nice and wide. Can't really. It's a little bump there, huh? Yeah. Final transition into zone number three. Is he going to keep it wide? Keep it wide. Not too much. More in the middle of the track. Managed to bring it out wide at the very end of the run, but for the most part,
I find it a bit confusing when you hear the car like the engine screaming and you don't see a lot of speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, is he clutch slipping, or is it? Yeah, I get you there.
Yeah.
No, it's weird how you have some cars that are really gripped up and they're taking off and going, and then you have these other ones that you think too as well they should be shooting forward, but it all has to do with wheel speed. We hear the car hitting rev limiter, but it doesn't mean that they're the same wheel speed. Wheel speed is what we're talking about. That really gets them going.
That's a good point too, because you hear a lot of different guys. We watched Taylor Ray's video, right? He was switching his rear end, and he had like a 420.
Yeah, like a 436.
436 something. So, and I was speaking with actually when I was talking to Irving with the E30, he went from, I don't know what he went from, but he was running a 293 rear end.
77.
Wow.
77. All right.
77.
That's crazy. I didn't
That
expect
was,
that at all.
No.
All right. Well, next car on the block is going to be car number 15.
Sean Booth.
In the S15. The beautiful car. Unfortunately, the screen is frozen.
What does he have in that?
That's an RB.
Coming around the
RB?
first zone. Looks not left foot braking. Looks like he's keeping it wide. Coming through the first clip. Going transitioning into zone number two. Is he keeping it wide? I'm not really too sure, but he is not spinning and he's not straightening. He's transitioning before zone number three.
It's fast.
Pretty smooth. Looking good for the most part. Not all that wide, but definitely a smooth, clean run. Yeah.
Do you think it's a contender for the high score?
I think that's as good as Ethan Hodges, if not better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good question. So
yeah, this car was very fast. Anytime he got on the throttle, you could see it accelerating, and it had forward bite.
So you think he's going to break the 80s? Maybe an 84?
I would say high 70s. It's
70s.
almost like that's the ceiling. 80 might be the ceiling tonight because of the conditions.
I don't know that one.
Well, you never know as conditions.
6.6?
A 66.
66. Okay, 66.
Wow.
You got 66.
All right, so next
That's a
car on the
bummer.
block
Wish
will
I
be
knew
number 789, Lee Yearwood in the Monster Performance S13. Now, note
He's been putting some nice solid runs. He's going full out.
Yeah.
Initiation, a little left, double tap on the left foot brake through the initiation, through the outer zone, number 1. Okay, we're back up on the screen.
Yeah.
Passing the first inner clip there, transitioning into zone number 2. Is he going to keep it wide, keep on the throttle? Looks like it. A little shallow maybe. I'm not really sure. But transition into zone number 3. Little left foot brake there. See, he's going to keep it wide. Not too bad. Not too bad. Should have been wider on the last zone, but solid run. He's been putting down some solid runs even in the rain. So maybe he'll put a good number up.
I gotta wonder the wavering when the judges see that. How heavy are they? Are they scrutinizing it? I'm curious.
Maybe it's different areas of the track because, like I said, from what we see, maybe they're wavering, but maybe they're hitting all the clips. So maybe they're like, okay, he's hitting the clips so that we see the corrections.
Yes.
Because we can see the front wheels and we can see the angle that they're driving at, but we can't see the proximity to the clips in the zones. So 70. Oh, you got a 70-0.
70 Yearwood with a 70.
All right.
70.
Next
That's a
car,
solid run.
Next car on the line, car number 6666.
3 wasn't enough. Wow. Ripping it. He's
Holy
definitely,
cow.
that car has seen some better days. Let's say, a little slow. Slowing down a lot to the entry. Coming around zone number 1. Transition into outer zone number 2. See if he's going to keep it nice and wide. Looks like he's pretty nice and wide there.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, he filled that outer zone number 2. Switching back to outer zone number 3. Dropped. I don't know if he dropped the tire, but I saw a little smoke there.
Oh, he
nice.
definitely dropped the tire there.
Yeah, nice. But he kept it wide.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to regain the control of that pony there at the end.
That was a very interesting run. I mean, I feel like the line was extremely sloppy on it, but I mean,
One time for the rodeo.
but it's like he kept it going. I don't know. It's just very weird visually to me, and from this perspective.
It almost seemed like he was going for it, and he's like, I got to hold myself back. And I'm going to go for it, and I'm going
Yeah.
to hold myself back. Like he was trying to contain himself as best as he could.
Or maybe he was just trying to find the right setup around the track, and then once he found that area, boom, get on the power.
Well, before we get a score, or actually the score is about to come in. He got a 54.
54. Wow.
All right,
Okay.
so car number 144, Nate Hamilton
Nailed.
in the LS powered
This-
S13. This is rowdy.
Wow.
This
He's
is
been doing really good.
Oh, he's on. Nate Hamilton whipping it through.
Rocket ship.
Ooh, right into initiation. Slow down. Seems like a lot, but still good angle. Coming through the outer zone number 1. Inner clip. Switching back. Let's see. Now we get a good view.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Is he going to keep it wide? Not really all that wide. Could have been wider, but maybe playing a little safe, staying away from the wet track. Transition into zone number 3. Looks like he's keeping it nice and wide for the most part, right on the edge of that. They have the little concrete that lines the outside of the track. So it looks like
You know what's weird is that thing flies into the first turn, but then you see other cars that are not going as fast as the first turn, but moving really through the turns.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that fast.
Yeah. Also, just wanted to know, you did say he wasn't going very wide, but in the drone footage on Outer Zone 2, he was actually hitting the line very nice.
Well,
it's just the perspective from here is kind of off. But yeah, he had a lot of speed coming in, but you could see the angle slowed him down, and he had to left foot brake to just keep the line going. And that was just kind of a weird, change in speed. But throughout the rest of the course, yes, he was fast and
84.
84.
He was
That's
doing
it.
something right. He was doing something
Whoa.
right.
That's it. New high score. We broke the 80s.
Broke
Yeah.
the 80s.
Broke
we broke the ceiling.
Yes.
Wow, 84.
All right, next
84.
car
He was
on the
doing it
line.
right.
Car number 000, Dustin Miles in the S13. Style for Miles.
Love that sound. Let's see, here we go. Left foot braking on entry. Come on. Is he going to be able to pull through? Let's see.
Very
Slow it down a
shallow.
little bit. Almost looks like a Subaru kind of livery. It goes inner clip number 1.
I
Transitioning.
can see
right?
that. I can
Yeah,
definitely see that.
Coming through outer zone number 2. Is going to keep it wide out. Nice smoke coming out from that car. Keeping
Yeah.
it on track. All right, good, nice and close on that clip. Transitioning it into zone number 3. Is going to keep it wide. Keep it wide. That was.
I kind of fell short at the end over there. At
It
the,
did,
Auto
but
Zone.
it was an exciting run.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I would really critique really hard is the way he entered.
Critique it.
Yeah, he entered with the handbrake, but then made another adjustment with the handbrake, which slowed him down going into outer zone 1.
He looked very slow in zone 1.
Yeah.
And like we said, I really like to get a look at that initiation, and right before the outer zone number 1 starts, to see what the track looks like, because it does. It seems like they're going way in hot, and then they're just pulling all that speed back down, and then getting back in the throttle. So I don't know if it's just really that slippery there that they're trying to keep the car from spinning, maintain control without making too many major corrections.
It's taking the judges a while to come up with a score for this one.
They're
Must have been
probably
something that they're deliberating about.
Yeah, they might be deliberating about the way he almost straightened up at the end. That could be a big point of contention there. But while we're waiting for that, the next car on the line is car number 904, Ryan Acevedo, in his newly LS-powered 350Z. He just got this swapped last week, or finished it last week. So we'll see how he does with the new setup.
59.
59 for Dustin Miles.
Dustin Miles walks away with a 59, folks. 59. So judges saw stuff that I couldn't really see. All right, here we go.
Here comes Ryan Acevedo.
There you go, Avocado, if you know him well. Initiating. No left foot brake on initiation. Looks like he's still dropped the tire on the inside there, coming around the outer
Little
zone.
understeer there.
Looked pretty straight.
Yeah. Let's see how he does coming around the second outer zone. Looks like he's keeping it wide. Keep it wide. Get that outside clip. Transition into the final outer zone. Is he going to keep it wide? You want to ride the edge of the track? No, not too much.
Fell short.
Yeah, fell short.
Is there an initiation cone? Did they
Yeah,
establish that?
it's right
Yes.
there. You see it?
Yeah,
It's that cone.
Okay, all right.
Right there.
Because he initiated kind of late.
I think he tried to initiate and it didn't come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost like double initiate, but not really.
I think he did. I think he pulled it off to where it didn't look like he did it, but he did have to double initiate it.
Yeah, and then coming out of outer zone 2, you can see his wheels went straight for a second there. Although the car was still sliding. I don't know how hard the judges are going to knock on that, but
40. Wow.
it's a
Okay.
40.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
40, which is not really a great score, but it's a score nonetheless. Next car on the line was number 213.
Number-
Ben Hobson.
You can do it. Ben Hobson. Squeeze it out. Here we go. The Joker livery.
Wow.
Oh, he's really going hot into that first initiation and coming around out.
Oh, a lot of corrections. Trying
Major
to exit
corrections.
off through the zone number 1, but picks up speed again out into zone number 2, working his way around it as he exits around, setting himself up. But no, that's too much. Oh, I don't see a good score coming out of this one.
Was that 2 tires? Because if that's 2 tires, then it's a 0.
You think these guys put a lot of grip in their cars?
He made a lot. I mean,
Yeah, it seemed like when he initiated the car, it's like it didn't want to.
Gripped up.
It gripped
Yeah.
up, and he had to make more adjustments, which killed the speed of the car.
I think these guys just dialed in too much grip and they need to dial it back now.
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know. It looked like I don't know. Either have an engine issue or
Well, also because the changing conditions, they haven't practiced how to drive the car with that setup in these conditions. So I mean, it's something to take into consideration.
Remember when Chelsea was out here? He said the track hooks when it's
Wow, getting a lot of zeros there.
a
A lot of people saying zeros.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, you had that issue
Yeah.
exiting zone number 2. Then you had another major issue on zone number 1.
And
It's
it's
going to be
just the
tough.
transition before zone number 3 too. He dropped. Yeah.
Zero?
Hey,
Zero. Yep.
Yeah, that confirms it.
Yeah.
Has
there you go.
Adam LZ gone yet?
No, he's
next.
not.
Adam LZ is next. He is next.
That's a good question.
Many fans, Adam LZ, but we all believe that he would have taken out Chelsea DeNofa in the last round had his car not broken. But here he is back. There is no Chelsea DeNofa to stand in his way this time. So here he goes as he initiates. Nice on that first initiation. He's going to keep it wide. Nice and wide through zone number 1, right on that clip. Wow, can't get any closer.
Oh, wow.
Wow, he's sitting
Truck's
on
open.
That's
That's a
okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, man,
That's a
no.
zero.
Are they really going to do that?
They said there's a zero.
Oh, man, nice and wide. Oh,
They
wow,
said
this is.
it's a zero.
Oh, my gosh, look how. Just the best. Wow.
Guys,
Holy cow, that was by
no,
far
no.
the best run.
That's an extra spoiler. That's an extra spoiler.
That is an extra spoiler.
It's
That's-
it's an adjustable spoiler.
That was on demand.
Active
down for
arrow.
active arrow.
Yeah,
Active
that's what
arrow.
it is.
That's
yes.
a 90-plus
Wow.
point run there, and The judges did state
They-
that if anything opened, or
I don't care.
unlatched-
I don't care what I have to say. That was great.
That was a beautiful run.
definitely
Yeah, we'll give
beautiful
him a
run.
golf
Out of
clap.
Mosey, showing his progression. You saw it through the round 1 of FD into round 4 FD, how fast and how much he's progressed. Next year he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But let's see if they're going to give him. Oh, I see some head shaking.
No.
Zero.
Wow.
That hurts my heart. Oh, man.
They're going to rip out the pages of the rule book.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my God.
Not a fan.
No, Adam Mosey
Zero.
walks away with a 0 for his trunk opening.
That is so sad.
You know what, though? You know that hurt the judges just as much as it hurt us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's like, to watch had to be the best run
That
tonight.
was easy to 90.
So we have Nick Castleberry in the car number 3.
Okay, right there. Nick Castleberry, left brake on entry. He's going to keep it wide. Yeah, he's keeping it wide through that first outer zone. A little far, about 4 feet off that first inner clip. You see the transitions through. And keeping it, not too bad.
Very good size, though.
Yeah, it needs to be a little wider. But it's a good run for the most part. It's a very safe run, very middle of the track run. He got a score.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. Maybe we got some duct tape. Maybe we want to run some duct tape over to Adam LZ. Tell him duct tape that.
Yeah, I'm just distraught.
I know.
Over it. Or you know what? Just send Noah to sit on top of the
Yeah.
I think I would add too much grip.
Yeah.
Hey, it'll make him even faster. That's great. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, there you
Speed.
go. Yeah.
But
Man, that's so
going
sad.
going back to this run, looking good. I would say 70s.
Really?
60,
More
60.
like low 60s, high 50s.
Okay.
Because a very safe run, very middle of the track.
Oh,
74.
74.
Wow, Nick Castleberry. gets
Booyah!
74. Oh, man. In my face.
Alec Honadale next.
Alec
There we
Honadale.
go.
All
I love
right.
this. I love the way this sounds, man.
Yeah, the pops and bangs are always fun.
Snap, crackle, pops.
They can't see us.
Yeah, here we go. Ripping it through. Pow! Initiation, left foot brake, couple pops on the way through. Let's see it coming through the outer zone number 1. A little late into it, but getting nice inside.
Ooh, right on that.
Oh, man, just knocking over that inside cone. Barely knocking over those 2 cones. Coming around outer zone number 2. He's going to keep it wide, nice and wide. Looks like a pretty solid run. Switching back, he's going to keep it wide through outer zone number 3. A little shallow, trying to get it out there, but
Yeah, it was a mid to high line at the end there.
it was a solid run.
Yeah, but it was still it was still a good run. I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna get I think we're gonna get a score in the 70s here with Alec Honadale.
You want water?
I do.
Did you
I'm parched. Yes, please.
just steal his?
I just opened that one.
Oh, I
Then
don't, want, I,
drank
don't want
out
his,
of it.
I don't want his juicy lips all over my water.
Oh gosh.
That's what you get for being inconsiderate.
Or a Gatorade.
Now,
Do
temper,
we have
temper.
Gatorade? Sorry, folks. I'm placing an order. I don't mean to be rude.
All right, next car on the line. It looks like it's Brandon Mcdowell.
80.
He got an 80. Wow.
Alec Hondale with an 80. Okay.
It was a good run.
Yeah, I can see that.
Car number 407. Brandon McDowell.
Yeah, another.
Alec left the impression.
Got another 350Z. Now remember, last time he got a lot of speed from the previous event, but major error onto the first zone. Definitely did not like to see that. But coming around over to the second zone, again continuing on with those corrections. Don't really see a good run, a good score out of this one, but coming around to the final section, setting himself up towards to go wide. Oh, another correction and across the line.
A lot of smoke.
Yeah, definitely a lot of smoke, but I mean, I'd say 30s.
Well, I won't charge it that hard. Honestly, it was just really what happened on the entry that really messed up the setup of the first corner. But other than that, then he did start hitting all his lines, except for maybe the end there.
Ooh, that was kind of wild.
Yeah, he was way on the inside
Yeah,
there.
but he was
wobbly.
correcting his way to get onto the line, onto the proper line.
He was right on that inner clip, though. I mean, he was right
Yeah.
there.
That's
6-7. Well, I'm off. My apologies. Forget.
man.
Let me
That's
just
it.
mute my mic.
You're
All right,
fired.
so-
You're fired.
Car number 54, Nick Novak, is on the line in his E46. The car works at E46.
You want to say something, Ben?
I'm just confused still, but whatever.
Okay, here we go.
Let's
Nick
go.
Novak. 46. Let's see here. He's already got 46 points as he starts to go through zone number 1. Keeping it wide. Looks like it. Coming past the first inside clip. Coming wide through the zone. Coming to zone number 2. Keep it wide. Nice and wide. Get out there. He wants to stretch it out.
Oh, dropping
a
the tire.
A little points off, but he didn't hit that clip, so maybe he's safe. Let's see here. Outer zone number 3. Keep it wide. Almost. I don't know how much you're going to fault him. Did he drop a full tire? Because I know last time when we watched people dropping tires at the last round we were here that the actual outside of the track is a little higher than the pavement.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to. If you see dirt, that doesn't necessarily mean he dropped a tire.
Well, we'll take a look over here in the slow-mo replay as he
dropped
definitely
hard.
drops.
Right, oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
But it's one tire, so it's a deduction.
Yeah,
It's
and,
not.
and it really wasn't. I don't think a complete full tire. I think it was more like half the tire. So 66.
66.
Oh, must have been enough. Oh, he's on the board.
Yeah, so we have next card number 007, Mike Pollard,
Magic Mike.
in the Magic S14.5.
It's a magical night here. Wow, Magic Mike, he's just going all out, so it's good to see that coming through zone number 1. Off the rev limiter. Outer zone number 1. First inside clip, coming around. Switching up right before outer zone number 2. Looks like he's got good angle, good speed. Looks like maybe a little low on his gearing. I hear a lot of off the rev limit, but he's just not moving too fast. Wow. Nice and wide, though. Nice and wide.
That was aggressive.
Yeah, it was very good. Very good, aggressive, very
Okay.
exciting run. But it does almost seem like his gearing is, because he was, it just, maybe while I was watching the camera, it just looked like he was bouncing off the rev limiter. I don't know if he could have gone up a gear or what, but he was on rev limiter quite a bit, and it didn't seem like he had a hard time stretching it out.
I'd say 76.
76. Oh, 76.
Yeah, I'll give him about a 78.
That's
on
cool.
that one.
78. Okay.
Yeah.
Very aggressive. Definitely a lot of angle.
Yeah, right there,
Right
right
here.
on the edge. That's
But-
right where they want you. Right
Yeah.
But considering how much power this car has, with the amount of angle that he has and the amount of throttle he was using, I expected, even though it was a lot of smoke, I expected even more smoke from that, honestly.
Let me see.
Yeah, so now we have
84.
84.
Wow. Oh, he was doing it right. Doing something right.
All right, so car number 23, Jonathan Naren in his S14. Jonathan Naren is a rookie pro driver in Formula Drift. So
Well, let's see how he does. Bringing that Formula Drift experience over to Klutch Kickers, left foot brake on entry. Is he going to keep it wide? Yes, keeping it wide right there. Oh, but shallowing up towards the end of zone number 1. Managed to make nice and tight on the first inner clip. Coming through zone number 2. Maybe not as wide as it could be, but it's okay. Shane switching back. Nice and wide. Through zone number 3. Oh, pulling it. Back out wide again. Not bad. Not bad. He didn't maintain that consistent wide line through zone number 3. Kind of out wide, in a little bit, and then back out wide again.
yeah.
But, I mean, look at that right there. Nice on the beginning of zone number 1. Real nice and wide.
Yeah, definitely went in deep into the outer zone number 1.
Yeah, but he left it early, though.
He did. He did. He pulled
Yeah.
those, he did.
That's a good observation there.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
Taylor Ray's next.
yeah, and then when he was coming through outer zone 3, the car kind of shot to the middle. It seems like the range setups are so gripped up, and
Yeah. Well, definitely.
Yep, we're almost through the first round of qualifying. Taylor Ray, Troy Manners, Kevin Lawrence, and ending up round 1 of qualifying with Taylor Holt.
Yeah.
And then back all through them all over again.
It's been a long day, even though there's not been a lot of drifting.
Yeah, I know, right? Spend most of the day holding the tent down. We're holding down the fort. That's
Yeah,
right.
literally.
Literally, yeah.
65.
Wow, 65. 65.
Huh.
all right. So car number 7,
almost
Taylor
done.
Ray.
Well,
in his-
no, we're almost at halftime.
Yeah.
We're still going to throw us over again. Here we go. Taylor Ray, a little Miata that could and can. Entering, initiating through zone number 1. Trying to keep it wide, stay completely wide through the whole first zone number 1. Switching back towards zone number 2. Is he going to keep it wide? Taylor, very familiar with this track. Switch back to zone number 3. Let's see, here it comes through. Nice climb. Nice solid run by Taylor Ray.
He made it look simple.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Well, he has a lot of experience at this track and a lot of experience in general. So, yeah, Taylor Ray putting down a solid run.
Oh, man. I can't wait to be back on tour, Jet Black.
Yeah. So when's the next movie coming out? Are you gonna do Jumanji?
I gotta see. Maybe KG wants to go and do a tour before I do another movie. So,
How did it feel to pretend to be a woman trapped in a man's body?
well, it was fun. I got to play with different toys.
Okay.
What was that? Anyways.
What was the score?
What was the score?
7-0
for
right.
Taylor Ray.
Taylor Ray.
7-0.
Pay attention.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. It's not often you get
Get
to
to hang out with Jack Black here.
All right, so car number 109, Troy Manners in the S14.
All right, here we go.
Let's see
Car
what he's
sounds
got.
nice. Love that sound of Jay-Z. Wow, just ripping it. Left foot brake on entry. Let's see. Ooh, a little bobble there right before he gets into outer zone number 1. Looks like he's keeping it wide, trying to get inside that clip to hit clip number 1. Transition right before outer zone number 2. Is he keeping it wide? He wants to keep it wide. Looks like he's maintaining a nice wide line through that outer zone number 2. Switching back left foot brake there, coming through outer zone number 3. Looks like he's keeping it wide for the most part.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shallowed up towards the end, but like it doesn't seem this outer zone number 3 has had too much effect on their scores. Maybe it's the vantage point because, like I said, the judge is a little further away from zone number 3 to see what's going on.
I feel ideally he was at the right line throughout the track.
Yeah.
I just feel like he made some corrections here and there to
76.
get to it. 76?
No, I don't know. You think? What do you think?
Yeah, I'd go with the 76.
for some reason, Greg Jones is on the line instead of Kevin Lawrence.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, I would like to get an update on this.
And Taylor Holt. Why did we switch?
Yeah, we have 2 drivers left.
This
Wow.
is an
Troy
anomaly.
Manners got a what?
82.
82.
An 82 for Troy Manners.
82.
82, yeah.
It's
So.
okay.
Yeah, he had a great line.
You're psychic.
Hey, should 82, I say. Yeah. But what's happening here?
No.
I don't know why Greg Jones is
All right,
going.
let's just call it.
Maybe he's driving somebody. Maybe it's Troy Manners driving Greg Jones's car.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it is.
Or Kevin Lawrence, yeah.
Or Kevin Lawrence. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? Kevin Lawrence hasn't driven all day.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
So maybe he's driving somebody else's car.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go with that. Left. I mean, it's definitely whoever's behind the wheel knows what they're doing.
Yeah, that looks like a whole different person.
Yeah, it's a red helmet. I think that is because Kevin Lawrence's car is black and red, isn't it?
Is that Kevin Lawrence?
That
Is
was-
that Kevin
is that
Lawrence?
Okay.
Oh,
But he was
it is.
using Greg Jones's car. It looked like. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Kevin
All right.
Lawrence and Greg Jones's car.
Oh, that's gonna. We'll see how that plays out tomorrow.
I didn't know they could do that.
Hey, I mean, hey, why not?
Chelsea was in some other.
That's
guy's
right.
meeting.
So what if they get matched up with each other? Oh, he had a little straighten out right there, right
Yeah,
before the-
I'm totally like we're whole mind screwed by the whole like. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that is him. The red helmet. That's Kevin Lawrence driving another car. Hey.
All right.
Hang on, I think we're going to get a score now.
68 for Kevin Lawrence.
Well, for the driver that we
Is that-
suspect.
So is that Kevin Jones or Greg Lawrence?
All right. So Taylor Hall and
Oops.
the car number 82
All right,
Cadillac ATS-V.
All
Coming
right.
off a high.
It's actually an ATS with all the ATS-V stuff on it. just wanted to
Really?
let you know. Yeah.
Oh.
Cruise control.
Yeah, of course.
There he goes. Ripping and roaring down the straight. Wow, left foot brake on entry. Ooh, slowing up. I think it's slippery over there, folks. Coming around outer zone number 1, passing the inside clip, switching back to outer zone number 2. Is he keeping it wide? Looks like it's made that nice wide line, nice and close on that clip. Transition into zone number 3. Little left foot brake, slow down a little bit,
The speed
Yeah.
of that car
Yeah.
is unreal.
but yeah,
Yeah.
and it's funny watching on the screen.
Jeez.
The speed difference from one car to the next. I don't know if it's as obvious watching it on the live stream on the screen, but when you're here live and watching that car through the track, it's
like a
definitely
freaking
notable.
bullet.
Yeah, it's a whole nother ball game.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Man.
So what do you guys think? You think he's gonna get the high? Who has the high score right now?
It would have been LZ.
It would have been LZ.
Well, yeah, I know. Would have been LZ. Oh, comes that smoke screen. Smoke. That's our first real smoke screen of the night.
Yeah.
Of the day. We're going to get a lot of this tomorrow. Hopefully the wind changes and goes the other way.
Yeah.
Let's hope. One can only hope.
So
With the
we gotta look
hurricane
for
there,
score.
hopefully it should change direction.
Then once we get the score, we will go right back to the top of the qualifying order.
Yeah, I have Troy Manners with an 82, but
And the score is?
that would be
Oh, really? Oh, wow, man. What are we going to do now?
a 66.
66. Oh, wow.
66, really?
Yeah, I mean, I could see.
I mean, do you see that?
I saw a few adjustments on the entry, but I couldn't really see much of
60 was-
why they would be a 66. Well, I did see also, remember now that I did see a few bobbles coming out of the outer zone into
They're
inner
head
clip one.
bobbles. That's what I think.
Oh, well. All right. Well, there you
Okay.
go, guys, I
Wow,
guess.
66. Well,
But I didn't think it was enough to really knock the score down that much.
Yeah, that's a really low
it's going to
score.
put him in the middle of the pack, though, when he when he goes to
66
the house.
for Taylor Holt.
Oh, is this
Yeah, we're going back. Yeah, this is
Harrison Johnson.
Harrison Johnson.
Here we go. Second run, final run for his qualifying. See what he can put down. Stand nice and wide through their first outer zone. Past the first inside clip. Transition. Looks like he's kind of playing it safe. Doesn't look like he's really pushing it too hard, but he's staying nice and wide there. Okay. Off the rev limiter. Switching back. Keeping it steady. Standing. No, nice and wide there. It was a smooth run.
Yeah, I'm going to say that even though we do not have a score for his first run, that looked a lot better than what he did in his first run.
Wait, how's the phrase goes? Slow and steady gets the spaghetti?
I never heard of that,
No.
but we'll go with it.
Now I
Slow
want
and steady
spaghetti.
gets the steady. You
Okay.
don't want spaghetti?
I want spaghetti now,
No,
thanks.
we're going to Peppers tonight, buddy.
Well, I'm down for that, too.
Okay. All right. So, I don't know, 65?
Yeah, I'll go with 65. I think you could.
It might be a little bit better. I'll give it a 69. Nice.
76, folks.
A 76. All
Look
right.
at that.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to keep giving everybody a 69 until
Hang
somebody
on.
gets a 69.
Yeah. 69.
Okay, this is Igor. He had a 0 for the first run. If he gets another 0, that means he
What does that
still
mean?
goes on to the 64.
Oh, it's a timeout.
Timeout?
We're doing a timeout. Yep. Looks like
Okay.
we're doing a timeout here.
Okay.
So,
Well, we can
Oh,
do.
we're back in.
How about a sponsor roll?
No, it looks like we're back in again. Getting thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm getting all kinds of things pointed at me. I'm not sure what to think.
oh.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
We're
So we
going.
have
We're going.
Igor
Okay.
Gavin.
Igor,
Yeah,
come on,
Car
Igor.
number 010 in the S14.
Initiating. Okay, coming through zone
Can
number 1.
he-
Got to put a score on the board.
Yeah, the little
Got
out of focus there.
Let's see here.
All the pressure.
Little angle there coming through.
See, they get a 0 on the first one, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a 0, so he's gonna just try to keep it together. Coming around zone number 2.
Yeah, just got to stay on track, not
Nice
spin.
and tight on that clip right there. Transition. Here we go.
Looks like he's
It's
doing
all-
it.
Keep it on the track. Keep it on the track.
And
right,
he
all
survived.
right. He
All
got
right,
it.
Score. Good for
He
him.
lives to see another day.
Yeah.
He does. And
That-
we're gonna go with a 69.
Yeah, 69.
69.
Absolutely. Yeah, Igor Gavrik.
Well, at least he got
the
it. He
Joker
got a
performance.
score.
He got it. He did get a
That's
score.
14.
It's not gonna be 69, but he got a score.
Well, you never know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never know.
It's been kind of little. I mean, it's been good consistency, but there's some that are just.
Well,
did
okay,
he really
so-
get a 76? Because you put 76 on the thing here.
I didn't put anything.
Yeah? Well, what does that say?
Yeah, he did, Jonathan. Yeah,
Harris. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Just
Pay
kidding.
attention.
Sorry.
5-7.
57.
57.
57.
12
made it.
away. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
So
57.
it's middle of the pack, right?
Yeah, this middle pack. There's
All
going to be a lot of those middle pack numbers on.
Next
Okay.
car on the line, number 47, Josh Mason.
All right, coming through. He's on throttle, coming around, initiating, going around, hitting outside zone number 1. Let's see. Man, I wish I could see better on that inside clip there. Transitioning right before outer zone number 2. Is he going to keep it wide? Looks like he's got a good amount of angle, though.
But that's too much
You
angle.
think so too much? Slow down too much? I don't know. We'll see.
He dropped the
Transitioning.
tire.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Let's see here. Suspension does seem like it's
out there. It's out there.
Oh, he is out there.
All
Right
the
on
way
the
Right
edge.
at
out.
the edge.
Right on the edge there.
Okay, let me get the Wrangler to grab him.
That's definitely a
Oh.
69.
We got to call our Wrangler and make.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely see it
Hey,
in the
Wrangler.
replay over here as he gets around to the second outer
Right
zone.
here. off
Yeah.
course there.
Go grab Josh
Definitely.
Mason.
All right, we're going to grab Mr. Josh Mason, do a little interview. You guys have any questions for him? If you've seen some of his videos with the Hoonigan Garage.
Is he with Hoonigan Garage?
Yeah, that's what it says.
I've never seen him in Hoonigan Garage.
No.
Josh Mason? Okay.
Maybe it's Jason Mason.
Yeah,
Not
maybe.
Josh Mason.
Well, no, he has right here. Hoonigan built and battle, host, builder, and driver.
Oh, wow.
He did
Host.
make the trip from California.
Yeah, he did.
Build and battle.
Says it there.
Let's ask him about that then.
64.
64. So
Okay.
he does improve his score,
Yeah.
but he's 5
And
away.
we have
Come on,
our
man.
we have our 2 links up here. Drift Sessions on Facebook and Drift Sessions on
Yeah,
Instagram.
if you guys
Oh,
want
it's my
to
other
check out our monthly show that we do.
All right. Car number 417, Derek Richman in the 350Z.
like Derek, part of Barbell guys. Great bunch of guys. Coming through outer zone number 1, keeping it wide. You're going to bring it back into inner
He's
clip.
barn built?
Yeah, he's barn built.
Yep. He switched cars. His car's green, just a dark green. It
Yeah,
comes
it's working his way there,
Yeah.
little by little.
nice and tight on that clip there.
Yeah.
Switching back, coming around outer zone number 3. Is he going to keep it wide?
Bit of a correction there, a little wavering.
Well, like I said, this outer zone 3 doesn't seem like it weighs too heavy in the judge's eyes. So if you're going to make your mistakes, this is going to be the place to make them. Like some of the calls we may not understand, it totally has to be vantage point. I know when we did the clipping point show the last time, we rewound some of the Pro 2 battles, and after watching it and breaking down, analyzing the judges' calls, I had to walk away and say all the judges' calls were correct.
Yeah, I remember
So-
that. You were like, there's something afoul here.
Yeah, I was like, that don't seem right.
Yeah.
57.
Oh,
57. Okay.
All right, next car. Car number 101, Joshua Buster in the pink S13
Buster.
convertible.
It's the Buster.
Pink S13 convertible. Is he new in this round?
I've never seen
Buster
him.
came out of handcuffs.
Yeah.
All right, as he's on it. Nice little lights flashing there. Looks pretty. Outer zone number 1.
Ooh, the understeer.
Oh.
Big understeer. Oh, I almost thought he was going to spin it there straight and
Looked
out.
like
Man.
it, yeah.
Doesn't look pretty, but is he going to get through with the score? I don't know. No, I don't know. This is. Did he get a score in the first?
Yeah, he got a
He
37.
did get a 37.
Well, at least he has that.
Yeah, I don't know if he either got a 0 or he definitely didn't get. Well, I don't think.
I think him and Randy went to the same shop.
Oh, what makes
Yeah,
you
with
say
the
that?
with the lights.
Oh, with the lights.
Oh yeah, maybe they saw Chelsea Denofa and Von Gitten's video,
Ah,
and
yeah.
they're like,
yeah.
we're
Right,
gonna
yeah.
do it, but they just couldn't get the whole kit yet, so they're getting it in pieces.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
All right, who we got up here?
But
This is
Vaughn,
car number 28, Chandler O'Neill in the C6 Corvette.
Yeah. But Vaughn and Chelsea's cars didn't light up flicker like that.
They didn't do a flicker show.
No. I prefer the flicker show.
I like the flicker show.
Yeah. No, my apologies. What were we saying about the Corvette?
No, I was just saying he's the next car on the line.
Oh,
Zero.
Yeah, it's a 0.
Yeah,
Zero
yeah,
for
yeah.
But at
Jonathan
least he has a
Buster.
score.
He had a score already, so yeah.
Yeah.
Now Chandler O'Neill doesn't have a score in his first run.
So it's all
So,
or
this is do or well, you're still gonna drive next.
all right. We got a thumbs up from our wrangler Gabby over here. He wrangles our drivers, corrals them over to the tent, and no, I'm talking while Chandler's driving.
Well, that's fine. But so far, Chandler is still on track, working his way to outer zone number 2. Looks like I saw the wheel lift on that front left tire.
Oh.
But a dirt drop there.
Oh, is that 2 tires? I think it
Man.
was.
Oh, no.
I mean, if he gets a 1, I think it's much better.
Are you sure? It didn't look like 2 tires from this perspective.
Yeah,
Let's see. Here's a replay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's take a look again. All right.
Here, replay brought to you by Klutch Kickers, $100,000 gift series.
No, what were you going to say?
Yeah, well, let's take a look here. His car transition's really slow as well.
All right.
And then
Who wants
he's
to-
coming around to that outer zone 2.
Where
And then
do you
right
see
here,
it?
1,
Oh.
possibly 2.
Ooh.
I see
Wow.
You can update the list.
it. Sure.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah, I'm
stop.
going to pop out.
Okay.
I'm curious to see how the judges are going to call that. I mean, it could be 2, yeah. It could be 2, or just they kept it at 1. I don't know. The judges did
you're
look
okay
like
with
they have a better perspective of it, so.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
guys,
know.
we do have a special guest on
Do we get a
here.
score for that? I don't know. Did we get a score for Chandler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I want to get a score.
Yeah, I want to
for-
score before we start talking to Josh here so he doesn't cut us off. Yeah. No, but did we get a score from? Oh, we didn't get a
No.
score. Oh, they're reviewing.
Yeah,
Judges still
timeout.
deliberating.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
while
maybe
they're-
that section. Yeah.
While they're reviewing, Josh
What's happening?
made the trip over from California.
Long ways.
Yeah, a long way. So we got. So tell us about yourself. That somebody has never seen you before, doesn't know what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been building cars ever since I was 13, 14 years old. My grandfather and everything. Started junior drag racing when I was 8 years old.
Oh.
Did that till I was about 16, 17, and then moved up into a super gas roadster. And then when I got to about 18, 19 years old, decided, you know what, I'm just going to give up drag racing altogether and start drifting. 18 years old, I bought a 1968 Camaro for drift because
Wow.
at the time, there was this car, they called it Blacktop Rodeo. It was the Falcon first-gen Camaro that was running an FD. I think it was
Ryan
don't quote me,
Hampton's.
Ryan Hampton,
Yeah.
but it might have been 2008, 2009-ish.
Okay, so we're taking it back.
Right,
Yeah.
taking it way back, maybe even 7. Don't correct me if I'm wrong.
Right.
But that was like my inspiration. Found the car, built it, and autocrossed it a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Realized, hey, it's a lot better going sideways. That was the car I learned how to drift in.
Nice.
And then once I got, did a lot of grassroots events. After that, it was like, okay, let's build a competitive drift car.
Right.
Because obviously you're not going to slide around a first-gen Camaro with tandeming,
No,
and
no.
parts aren't getting cheap to fix that
Right,
car.
yeah,
So.
right.
Ended up building a 2006 Mustang S197 chassis. Competed in Top Drift, the Drift League. Got my Pro 2 license the first year the Drift League occurred. Just recently got my Pro 2 license again over at Top Drift for their Pro 2 shootout.
Okay.
And basically, I was running the Mustang. It was a hard competitive car. I always had to R&D things, always
Okay.
change things around. I was on my 3rd or 4th
Right.
version of the angle kit. It wasn't really super competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So then I ended up with an S14. Let's build an S14. Took some of the things here and there off the S197 chassis, put it into the S14, and now I'm in an S chassis.
And it's working for you? You
Oh,
like it?
it's
You love it?
night and day difference. I
Okay.
mean, with the Mustang, it's a great car.
Right.
Great car. And even on that Mustang, at the time when I was building the Mustang, I was helping out Justin Pollock a lot.
Okay.
So there was some actual carbon fiber panels that I put on that car from his old Falcon
Okay.
Mustang. And, beat them up, tried
Yeah.
to get some more. But it was, it was hard to really keep up, putting that car together. And then, with an S chassis, you can buy everything off the shelf. You break an arm, you break a
Right.
body panel. It's, it's an abundance.
Right.
And that's something I always wanted. I wanted a car that it's cheap to repair. Well, I shouldn't say cheap.
No,
excuse
but
me.
it's readily available. The
Readily
R&D has been
available.
there. It's not. There's not too much
Exactly.
guesswork.
Yeah, because I'm a fabricator. I build everything 100%, except for I don't do paint work. If I do, it's paint runs everywhere.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not good to. I'll bolt stuff together, weld stuff, but I'm not going to finish it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, no, all the paint stuff,
Yeah.
the chemistry, it's beyond.
I just
me.
don't like sanding. It just takes too long.
That's the worst. I did I did some Bondo in my shop
Oh.
in Noja. I have a shop out in California, and light Bondo. It just
Okay.
ended up everywhere. But long story short, the S chassis coming from an S197, night and day difference. The Mustang, I really had to shove it places.
Okay.
Versus the S chassis, it's kind of like, okay, we'll go here.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go here. But
Allows you to
I'm still,
fine-tune.
still learning the car. This is actually my fourth time ever in an S chassis, and my second drift comp in the S chassis.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So,
So-
what are your thoughts on this track so far? Obviously, this is your first time with it, and it couldn't be the most challenging conditions yet.
Honestly, I went into qualifying with zero, I should say, comfortability. I mean, I had the confidence. I think I knew I could put down a run, but as far as where the grip was,
Right.
it
Finding
was
it.
a complete guessing game. And even in between, the heavy rain, and then after, when you guys were cleaning the track, and then the sun and the rain and the sun,
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah.
man, how are we going to make this?
Welcome to
How
Florida.
are we gonna make, yeah, thank you. And then the funny thing is, everyone's, oh, so how's your first time, at Klutch Kickers? I'm like, it's wet.
Yeah.
Because every time I've always been watching you guys in the live stream and everything, it's always been dry. And
And they're ripping smoke, and it looks
Yeah.
like there's a ton of traction.
Right, but I had, I got all dialed in with the rain, and then as soon as I got dialed with the rain, it was like, okay, now you got to dial in with the dry, and then I got 2 runs left. But, I mean, I'm going to be going into FD Pro 2 next year, and I know in Pro 2 they don't really let you have a lot of practice, so it's pretty much, whatever you get, and then go into qualifying. So it's a good learning curve, but, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm enjoying being out here. I'm enjoying talking with you guys and being able to, be interviewed by you and bring the car out. It's been an adventure.
Yeah,
Quite an
and
adventure.
and what we like about it, especially with the Klutch Kicker series, is, and even for us, to be able to meet drivers that we've only ever seen on on YouTube or whatever on the different live streams. So to be able to shake hands and meet you guys and be able to like, okay, I met that guy. Wow, he's cool. So it just helps us to gain an all new more appreciation for the drivers and the sport as well, because one of the major things that sold me into drifting is I wasn't as involved as young in the racing and the cars as I always loved cars when I was little, but my parents weren't really in the cars, so I kind of something I took on my own. I did drag racing and all that stuff. When I went to my first drift event and I bought an RX-8 and I banged into the wall. It was just a miserable time for me driving, learning. But the people, the community, it drew me in. I just saw people helping each other out, working on each other's cars. And in drag racing, that didn't happen. Like, they'd be, I don't know. It's a whole different scene.
Right. In the drifting community, there's a lot of camaraderie, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of rivalry, but I noticed we're enemies on the track, but we're friends in the pits.
It's civil.
And then on top of that, I mean, in this sport of drifting, very rarely do you get to see the drivers being the driver. He may be the fabricator. He may be his social media marketing guy. He may be his own video editor or, whatever. But when you see other motorsports, it's, there's, specific guys for, specific this. But a lot of these drivers, they wear a lot of hats.
Yeah,
like a lot of hats. So it's not just, we're not a bunch of arrive and drive drivers.
Right.
I mean, some are, some aren't. And, if you're an arrive and drive driver, great, not taking anything away from you. But it's cool to see someone that just does it all and is able to make an event, with a low budget or whatever, and seeing everyone out here.
That's basically how I've always been too. Usual time I go, we got a 0. So Chandler got a 0 on that run.
Okay.
So that means he double zeroed. Wow. Oh, but back to what I was saying is that's basically a lot of times I go to by myself. I load the car up, but it's almost like it's therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
So I kind of load the car up on my own pace. I put what I need in there. And then I go to the event, and I just turn the music on, and I just jam all the way up there, do the event, have a good time, get to meet everybody again, talk to people, take some videos, and then go home.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, sometimes with me, when I'm loading up the trailer and I'm loading this, mountain tires and everything, I'm like, I hate drifting. No. It's retarded. I don't, like, why am I doing this?
Masochist.
And I force myself.
Here we go.
Yeah, real quick, this is Tyler Garrett.
Tyler Garrett's left foot braking on entry. Let's see how he comes around. Outer zone number 1. He's coming in on that first inner clip, transitioning, coming into zone number 2. Wants to keep it wide. Tap the left foot brake there. Let's see if he keeps it wide. Nice. Ooh, drop the tire. Into the transition, coming around zone number 3. Keep it wide. I don't know.
Say like a 43.
43. What do you think, Josh?
You know what? I'm going to give him a good solid 55.
Okay. And it's hard to see.
I'm a horrible judge, by the way.
Yeah. Have you ever
really bad.
You've judged before?
No, never.
Oh, don't ever.
No, I don't want
it's
to.
the
Don't
most
ever. It's
stressful
the
thing
worst
ever.
job in drifting.
But the cool thing about Tyler is we actually have like an Assetto group, like where we all drive together. And
Really?
me and Tyler have driven a bunch on Assetto.
Okay.
And this was the first time we got face-to-face.
Oh.
Like, oh, hey, you're Tyler. Oh, hey, you're Josh.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what it goes back to what I'm saying. You get that interaction, which is great. It just builds that relationship even more.
Absolutely.
68?
We got a 68
Oh, yeah,
for
68.
Tyler
Oh,
Garrett.
all right. Well,
Interesting. And it's hard to see from here. You can't really see because you have your outer zone.
Got a bunch of generators in the way.
Yeah, generators and people here and there, maybe a butterfly. I don't know.
Right.
That first initiation, is it really wet there? Because every time I see somebody go with left foot brake, really pull some speed out and then get back on the gas.
Not really. It's kind of like, I mean, since there's a little bit of an elevation change, I don't know if you want to call it that, or a dip.
Right.
It's definitely, but it's kind of dark over there too, so it's a little bit, it's hard to say. It's definitely not wet. I know outer zone 2 was kind of still slippery, not fully dry.
Not good.
Well, there's one tire. Yeah, that was Hunter Harris in the 370Z. He does have a 60, so he has a score. So
Okay.
there was a few little mistakes that I saw that could possibly make him not get a score on this one.
No, but he's on the board, so.
But he's
we're
on the
good to go.
board. But yeah, go ahead.
But was it 2 tires though on the AutoZone 3? I mean, yeah, he did reinitiate in
Yeah,
the
we
middle
saw-
of Zone 2. So is that enough to be a 0 or just a correction?
It could be. I mean, to me, it looks like a
Yeah,
correction.
that looks like 2 tires.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow.
yeah, that's pretty close to 2 tires. It might be 1. There's
Oh,
a timeout.
No, we're taking a timeout. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. So tell us about your shop. So you have a shop. Is it your shop or are you partners
Yeah.
with somebody? It's just
Yeah,
okay.
it's my shop. It's just a small place, 1,400 square feet.
Okay. In what area of California?
In Covina, California.
Covina, okay.
So
Okay.
if nobody knows where Covina is, I'm basically 15 miles east of Irwindale Speedway.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
So-
saw some videos. You get to drive Irwindale quite a bit, don't
yeah,
you?
so I've got to do pro
Oh.
course a couple times,
41. Okay, you got a 41.
and
41
yeah,
for
basically
Hunter
just doing a
Harris.
lot of
Wow,
fabric out of there.
I'm so jealous. Wow. Well, I don't want to go into that because
Yeah.
maybe you're not.
And
So
then I
anyways,
also-
yeah,
I do-
driving
yeah.
is nice, right?
Yeah, yeah, way better than judging.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ever
Got
let
it.
me judge.
Yeah,
ever.
no, I've done it before on some small. We used to run events down in Miami, and we would do judge events and different, just to give the drivers a taste of competition. You give away stupid prizes. Nothing. Obviously, nothing really much at risk. But we ran it for like 7-8 years, I think, maybe more. I don't
No,
know.
was it? Wait, are you talking about the King and Count Line series?
Yeah, King Count
Yeah.
Line series. Count Line.
7 years, really?
Was it?
No.
We were there for a while. But anyway, so going back to it, finding people to judge, be like, yeah, I'll judge. They'd walk away from it and be like, no.
Yeah,
not
it,
judging
it
anymore.
would be a tough time. It still
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, even I think when Chelsea Dodolfo was here last time, he's like, oh man, being a judge sucks.
Yeah.
It really does.
I almost feel like I would be too nice.
Well, it's not even that. Like, okay, look what Adam LZ. Did you see Adam LZ's run?
I seen but I seen the trunk open. I
Zero.
didn't see the run, but I seen the trunk open, and I seen him pull off, and it was like, man, like, is that a 0?
It's a 0. And
Yeah.
he probably, I would say, in agreement with respect, he had the best run.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
definitely a 90s run. And then to watch his trunk open up, it killed the judges just as much as it killed us watching.
Right.
I say it was active arrow. That's my
Active
opinion.
arrow. That's what,
You know?
That's going to be tough. I mean, that's going to be. I'm going to say that that's stressful,
Yeah.
especially you 0 once and you got one chance, one and done. It's kind of. But I'm pretty confident he'll lay down a run.
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Without a doubt. I'd love to see him in the show. I'd actually love to see him in competition.
You may.
To be honest. I mean, I came out. I mean, I'm the type of guy. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Right.
So with me seeing Taylor Hall here, I've actually not competed against, but we tandem a couple times in LS Fest with Nate Hamilton.
Okay.
But I'd love to see one of these guys out in competition. But
Yeah.
regardless, I mean, whoever I battle, I'm just out here having fun.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
Now, speaking of getting zeros, I was just informed that if you do get double zeros, you do not compete.
Ah,
tomorrow
thank
because-
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we got that corrected. So with that being said, Chandler O'Neill will not be seeing competition tomorrow.
Wow, that's a hard one.
Damn.
to
Yeah,
swallow right
so
there.
this is actually going to be something for Adam LZ to take into consideration.
He'll
We
play
have
it
to-
safe. He'll get around the track. He'll duct tape his trunk closed. He'll be good.
Yeah. He'll duct tape everything. The hood, the trunk, the doors.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get out of the window.
Yeah. Did you watch the last round, him against Chelsea?
I did, but
Oh,
the
man.
memory, I
Yeah,
don't remember. I
it-
know
it-
it was a good battle, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chelsea. Adam would have taken it. I mean, and I think it was really close, but I think for the most part, people were like, "Wow, we think Adam just took out Chelsea," and then Adam, I don't know if it was his transmission blew out coming around right before zone number 3, and then it was just done. He zeroed out. So
Yeah, and then on
Chelsea
his
got-
lead run, he
Yeah.
he didn't have third gear, so
Yeah.
he went for fourth, and he just went way off
straight.
track.
Yeah, he just went straight.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was
So-
pretty sad.
Yeah, and then the interesting thing about this is they were talking. So Chelsea was talking with Adam right before, and so Chelsea and Adam were going back and forth. Chelsea's like, "Oh, what do you got in the car? I got this, and Chelsea's like, "You don't have a clutch delay valve?" It's like, no. You don't have a, what is it? It's
A
not,
Jubo?
It's not a Gubo. It's a Jubo.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
not a Guiba.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I learned something today. So he said, no. He's like, oh, okay. And then blew his transmission. So that was a big thing Chelsea says is on those transmissions, clutch delay or a Jubo.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of it. It's
Me neither.
Rocket science
Yeah,
to me.
me neither.
I don't know. It's above me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, I'm just used to the T56s, or I mean, I got a GSR G-Force dog
Okay.
box in mind, but I mean, it's super basic. It's not a sequential or anything special, but
Yeah. I'm just laughing. We like to pick on you're not gonna punch Paul, are you? he took his earpiece off. Look at him. He's mad. Don't wake up the bear. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Yeah.
I thought don't feed the bears too.
Well, we already fed them, so that's too late. All right, so I don't know. I mean,
Well, I didn't want to. I have like a question regarding your approach when you're dealing with like weather conditions like this. Do you focus on making adjustments to your tires, to your suspension, or do you just stick with what you have and then and just adjust your driving? It's like, what's your plan of attack in a situation like that?
I actually usually I like to focus more on driver mod. So keep the car consistent, all the settings consistent, and just kind of, if you need to be here, you need to be here physically. But as far as today, I was messing with tire pressure, messing with shock settings and stuff like that, and definitely helped me through qualifying. I believe I was a little bit too gripped up as soon as the grip started coming out, but then obviously track temps lowered even more, so decided to make even more changes. But mostly I do rely on driver mod versus car setup.
And I guess that also comes down to what team do you have? Do you have a crew that can just say, hey, listen, change the suspension, and they just boom, 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 do it, versus privateer, one-man show, 2-3-man guys coming out helping you out. So going through all the suspension setup maybe it's not feasible. And like a day like this, you would have set it up for wet, and then you would have had to change the whole setup all over again once it dried out.
I really made minimal changes, to be honest. I really, really did. I like to keep the car the same. And then, when it comes into tandem tomorrow or competition tomorrow, I think it's just going to be of, who we're going against.
Right.
I'll adjust the car to a little bit of, this and that. But mostly it's really minimal changes, guys. Like, I think people focus too much on setup and not as much as the driving. And I think seat time is key, and just keep the car consistent, keep it simple. I have a theory of, when you get to a point where the car is over driving you, just learn the car. Right. And then you get comfortable, and then you're on the same level of the car, and then you feel yourself, I can put this car anywhere I want. I'm really comfy with it. Then you make drastic changes, or you need more horsepower, angle kits,
more grip,
all this stuff.
All right, we have Andrew Huffman.
It's a Delta Performance S14 going into the first outer zone, makes it through. Whoa, a lot of angle during that exit. Makes its way over to the second outer zone, bit of correction there. Works his way around it as he gets ready for the final section of the track. A little bit of a wavering, trying to find the edge of the track, and crosses the line.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know about that run.
What do you think? You really? See, it's really weird, the initiation, watching it. It maybe it's the angle. It almost looks like they're slowing down so much and then getting back on it. So, but it could just be the angle.
Yeah, definitely.
I do like the angle he's throwing at it.
Oh, especially coming out of the first zone. Yeah, he threw.
It was a good angle on the exit out of one, and then when he made his little snap into touch and go, it looked like he's pretty committed.
Yeah. No, it was a solid run. He stayed nice and wide through zone number 3. So
I got a question.
58.
58. Okay. All right.
All right.
Do you have a spotter?
I do.
You do?
He's still in California.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how is he spotting?
Through the live stream.
All right, we have Kevin Cardoso, car number 15 in the 350Z. See how he gets on.
Here. Come on, get it wide. Little, really way off of zone number 1, but nice and tight. Through the touch and go, a little kind of wide. Let's see if he can stretch it out. Coming around the outer zone number 2.
Hanging on to that
he's really just on the middle of the track, so I mean, he's making the run. He's getting through. He's going to put a score down, but very safe. Did he have a 0 for his first?
His first run was a 31.
Okay, so it's probably about the same.
Yeah, it looked very choppy and.
Well, he's in the middle of the track.
Yeah, and also you can see a correction there.
Huh?
Yeah, that was my guess. If he had a 0, you just want to lay something comfortable.
Right. And we're going back to, okay, so maybe another question for you. So strategy. Do you come into these with the strategy, or are you just kind of like, I'm going to try my best?
It's tough to say. I think it really depends on the competition.
Okay.
It depends on who I'm battling. I think I do the strategy at the seat of my pants. I don't know if it's right or wrong way, but for the most part, it's just just be consistent. I think consistent's key.
54.
Oh,
wow. Better just a score. All right.
Okay, whatever. I'm not judging, so don't judge me. I'm going to get that shirt. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So yeah, but yeah, like you said, so I guess strategy could play it.
What do we have, Noel?
Derek 145.
Ripping it. Let's see, is coming into the first outer zone. Let's see it come in, not really too deep into that first outer zone, a little off that inner clip. Taking out one of the cones in the touch and go.
Yeah.
See if you can stretch it out to outer zone number 2, kind of shallow. Almost seems like I don't know if he's playing it safe. I don't know what his first score was, but he's going to get a score. Ooh.
Dropping a tire. No!
Drawn down. Drawn down. Oh, no. Somebody called a 911.
Hold the line. We must save the drone.
Oh, there we go. Drone rescue.
Yeah. RIP headphone users.
Oh my God.
But his first run was a 53, just to let you guys know.
Oh, so he did get a score. So.
Should get a 0 for knocking down the drone.
Or does he get 100? I mean, it depends how you look at that.
Yeah, that should be a plus 10.
See, there you
Should
go.
be a plus 10, hands down.
Yeah.
No, get the medic out there. Medic! Save the drone. Medic!
Right here. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, it's still flying. It's still flying.
No. It's going down. It's going.
Is it going down?
It went down. Yeah, surely.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a bummer.
Wasn't there a drift event where a drone driver drove into somebody's car and like?
I saw the video. Yeah, through.
Was
right?
it Arizona? Well, not through. Like I almost nailed the driver.
Oh.
Wasn't this in Arizona?
Oh, you got 59. Okay.
I
59?
feel like it was in Arizona.
It might have been. I think a couple people have done. I've seen. It was a Drift HQ. Drift HQ did a video where they actually flew the drone through the car.
What?
But they took the doors off, so it kind of cheated.
So we have Emerson Nogata out here in his E36.
Now this is okay. This is Chelsea Denofa's old. He was going to send his car
that's
to.
Oh, that's a 0.
Yeah.
Really?
That was easy.
Luckily, he has a score of 31 on his first run.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I talked to, I believe this was his dad earlier, because he came the last time he was out here with an E46 that had like stock motor, 160, 180 horsepower. And so they were talking with Chelsea about doing a swap in the E46. And he's like, hey, I'll have this car for sale. So they bought it.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's set up.
Yeah.
Now you just got to be able to drive the car.
BMWs, I drove an E36, and it's surprising at how well it handles with such minimal
box,
mods.
yeah.
I mean, I drove a E36 with an SLR kit and
Yeah.
eBay coilovers with 180 horsepower,
Yeah.
and you could put it pretty much where
Yeah.
where you want to put it, and they're fast. They're definitely fast.
Yeah. I've always been I was a big E30 guy. So, I don't know, almost say 10 years ago or so, I got the first WiseFab kit for an E30. This was before there was a whole FD legal debacle that was going on back then.
Right.
So I'm big BMW fan, E36, E46.
Right.
what do we have now?
They kind of
Hayden
lose me after.
Cottrell in the 350Z is out there now.
Hayden?
Yeah, Hayden Cottrell.
All right, coming around the first outer zone. Let's see if he can. Oh, inside clip. It's kind of hard to see how close he was. Way off the touch and go, though. Coming through outer zone number 2. Keeping it wide. He's on throttle. Oh, did he get a
fail.
score? His first run?
Yeah, he has a 40 in his first run.
He's
So-
fine.
So he's safe.
Someone in the chat, Barry O'Neill, with a great suggestion. Make a film called Black Drone Down.
Black drone down. That's funny.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's a bummer.
So-
So any sponsors you want to thank? Any people?
Yeah, no,
anybody?
absolutely. I definitely want to thank Kansai Wheels, Fuel Suspension, Lucas Oil, especially Tom Bogner over there, Big Duck Club. I'm actually the second person to be revealing the S14 quarter panels and trunk panel for Big Duck Club.
Oh, wow. Nice.
They mostly make a lot of parts for the E36, E46.
Right.
Doing a lot of other BMW stuff, but they never made S chassis stuff until
Really?
literally recently.
Wow, I don't know why I always thought, because I know I've always, because I pay more attention to the BMWs, but I would have thought, yeah, they would have had that out for a while, but no.
They just came out with
Wow.
S chassis stuff.
That's going to be big to
So,
look for. I'm sure
big
it's going
thanks to those
they're going to
guys.
fly off the shelf as soon as you
Yeah.
get a stock going.
Absolutely, but yeah, big thanks to my crew, Rick Granger, Rick Granger, which is currently my crew chief and spotter right now, as well as his son Rick Jr. They're doing an amazing job today and helping me out do all this stuff.
All right. Well, you have any questions for Josh here? No. Thank you so much for coming
problem.
out.
Thanks
Have a
for
very
having me.
safe trip on the way back.
We'll do.
We'll be
Thank
watching you on YouTube,
Thank you.
and we'll
most
be like, I know that guy.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, take care.
Thank
Have a good one.
Take care.
You too. Good luck tomorrow.
All right. Who do we have on
We
track?
have Stefan Tassinaro,
Oh.
which he spun out. He has a 40 in his first run, so that's good. Or no, I'm sorry, he has a 44.
Okay, so he's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good, that was good to be able to put the name in the face and shake the hand. That makes put it all together.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's cool. If you haven't checked out any of his videos,
He was very detailed about his experience at the beginning. I was like, oh, I don't need to ask any more questions.
he's done this before. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's done this before. So yeah,
Definitely.
it was a really really cool guy, and look forward to seeing more out of him and him progress in his drifting career.
Indeed.
And seeing how he does tomorrow.
Welcome
that's
back,
gonna be
Paul.
interesting. Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, next up, who do we have?
We have Thomas Mahler, car number 52, the Corvette West S13.
I
All right.
recall he did have a 0 on his first run.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so
And-
and he got another 0.
Well, there it is.
I don't.
Ah, what a bummer.
That's the nail in the coffin right there.
Wow. I don't know. That's the one I think that we smelled the clutch burning on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Yeah. So they're trying to come through the outer zone. Trying to put something down, but
Nope.
yeah.
Oh, ooh. Got a little
Looks like it's gonna be,
risky there.
Okay, so Paul, did you hear or did you know about the double zeros?
Yeah, so
he's the one who
from
told
what
me.
what I've heard is that anybody that double zeros, we won't see tomorrow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it is.
so we got 2 drivers that we won't be seeing tomorrow. Thomas Mahler and
time. Okay. I'm taking
yeah,
time.
and Chandler O'Neill.
I think
Wow.
this might
So how
cause
many double zeros do we have? Plus, okay,
We have a lot.
We have 2.
Oh, we
two
have a
so
lot.
far.
two.
Yeah.
Double
Okay.
zeros, yeah.
Yeah.
But then we're already missing a lot of guys.
Right.
Car number 69. Nice. Eric Conklin is next in the S14. Oh, he's turning around. I guess we're timing out now.
All right, so we had 53 drivers starting today, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we're down
To
for
51.
sure 51 drivers that will possibly battle tomorrow.
That means that there's 13 buy runs up to now.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Up to now.
I'm going to go ahead take a time to thank our sponsors real quick before the next driver starts. We want to go ahead and give a shout out to Island Resort Hotel, the official accommodations of the $100,000 Drift Series, located right in the beautiful Emerald Coast. We got Thrive IV, the official wellness center of the $100,000 Drift Series, providing driver-based IVs to hydrate and replenish before and during after the competition, which we saw in the last event. We have Drift HQ, the official parts distributor of the $100,000 Drift Series. Mobile parts trailer on site, providing drivers with all needed parts to get back on track, and they've done that for me before. Bridge Moto, the official safety equipment of the $100,000 Drift Series. Cosmos Racing Wheels, the official racing wheel of this Drift Series. Grip Royal, the official steering wheel. Ignite Racing Fuel, the official race fuel of the $100,000 Drift Series. Nitrous Outlet, the official nitrous supplier of Klutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series. Race Tech Services, the official transmission of the $100,000 Klutch Kickers Drift Series. Silver Suspension, the official coilover. ECU Mastery, the official ECU management. FDF Race Shop, the official suspension. And Tire Stacks, the official tire supplier of this Klutch Kickers Round 5 $100,000 Drift Series.
The final round.
The final round. Who will stand supreme?
Take
Well,
it
the
all.
final round this
There
year.
can only be one.
Well, yes, final round this year.
So we also want to thank, final round this year. So I also want to thank all Mike Castleberry and all the other the staff of Klutch Kickers,
Yeah.
for bringing this event together.
what a rock star team.
Huh?
So what a rock star team.
Oh
These
yeah,
guys
yeah,
are
yeah,
all
absolutely,
on point.
all on point, all genuine, just great guys. I can't say I can't even pick out a bad experience. Even the weather, we found a way to have fun with. You know.
Yeah.
So
it
Also,
was
Matt
amazing.
Stone.
Huh?
Matt Stone.
Matt Stone. Yep, Matt Stone.
Working his butt off to make this live stream happen.
Absolutely.
Stone
always-
Sharp Images.
Yeah.
Always trying
Oh, and
to,
Matt Stone, Mrs. Stone, with those
Banana
banana
muffin.
chocolate
Muffins.
chip muffins. Wow, those were good.
Yeah. Oof.
So yeah, it was a
I'm hungry again. Thanks for reminding me of those.
Well, the day is ending a lot better than we thought. You know, we were expecting the rain to just kind of carry throughout the whole entire day,
Yeah.
and then we did get that reprieve.
Yeah.
And to
Yeah.
dry out enough. You know, I mean, it's definitely not perfect. I think tomorrow is going to be be a smoke show, and
gonna be
we're
holding
going to hear like a lot of grip. We're going to see a lot of grip, but you know,
Someone suggested get Derek Carter,
Yeah, that would be great.
the guy that took out the drone.
we're going to be
Okay.
going to commercial, guys. So we'll see you guys when we're back.
yeah. Take a little time to pay for the show.
Yep, indeed.
Give back.
Michael Castleberry here again with Klutch Kickers. We got Ryan Acevedo.
Yes, sir.
Right? So tell us a little bit about your car, man. You got a lot going on with the car?
Yes, sir. So it's pretty much a super simple VQ drivetrain. Literally a stock motor with like an exhaust. Makes like 250 horsepower, but it's got a ton of suspension bits, FDF front angle, all the ISR, or actually voodoo arms in the rear. It's got a Bell Raceworks FD spec cage, so it's got some nice fabrication. Chassis feels really good. Pretty much just run a gripped up 265 and try and hang with all the big boys out here. So we're rocking some Cosmos wheels. They got this thing looking super sick. So
yeah. So how do you feel? I mean, the track is a real equalizer, isn't it?
It is. The track is super fair. I mean, there's guys that come out here with 900 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower. This thing, honestly, gripped up, has no problem keeping up with them. So it's, for how technical it is, having like a ton of power like doesn't really give you a super far advantage at all.
One thing we got to talk about, man.
Well, that was a exciting run. I hope he gets a 69 for car number 69.
What a shame.
And we're back. Eric Conklin just did a run. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capture that for the live stream, but it wasn't bad.
It was a solid run. It was a solid run. So he's already on the board.
Yeah, he's got a 66 in his first run, so he was 3 points away. 3 points away.
Yeah, so maybe
from a perfect score.
Maybe he'll get him. What are you going to do if he gets a 69? Are you going to go thank him?
Yes, I'm going to go up to him
and what? You're going to go up to him and what?
And just shake
78.
his
hand.
78.
Oh,
78.
Eric
Okay.
Moving on up.
He did too good. He did too good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so the next car is going to be car number 002,
And
Greg Jones.
He's got to put a run down. He's got to get a score. A series.
Can he do better than Kevin Lawrence?
Yep.
Yeah.
Breaking, coming around outer zone number 1, right past the inner clip into the touch and go. Trying to get close, bring it out wide to zone number 2. Can you keep it wide? Can you hold it together? Keep all tires on without spinning. He's on the home stretch now through zone number 3. Can he keep it wide? Is he going to play safe? Does he get a score on the board? Nice solid run.
Yeah.
I'm concerned. What happens if Greg Jones is paired up to battle Kevin Lawrence?
Well, I don't know. Maybe Kevin Lawrence didn't. I don't know. That's a good question.
Does
Kevin Lawrence's car is here, though.
We're going to find out in the morning.
Yeah, but does Kevin borrow another car to compete?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm curious. So many questions.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think he can borrow. Isn't Ryan in his group? Ryan Acevedo? Isn't he in the same tent?
I don't know.
No.
In what
He
group?
usually hangs out in his pit.
I'm not sure. I never knew that.
Hang on. I think we're getting a score here. 61.
61 for
Well,
Greg
he's
Jones.
in the show.
Yep.
He's in the show.
He's in the show.
All right, so car number 95, Matt Shulman is on the line.
The Shulmanator.
Yep. Sponsored by Subway.
No, he's not.
$5 foot-long initiation right here, folks. Here he comes. And coming through outer zone number 1, a little far off the beginning of outer zone number 1. About a couple feet off the inner clip. Through the touch and go.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, looking good, but in the middle of the track more than he should be. Want to extend it out wide. Let's see how he comes through the final transition. Nice and smooth. Coming around outer zone number 3. Right on the edge. Well, nice. I mean, that was a nice run there, but I think it was a little too safe, but hey, it's fine. He's already got a score.
Yeah, he's got a 79 on his first run, so
he's
pretty good score.
Yeah. Maybe did a little shake. Maybe made some adjustments to the car, did a little shakedown, but I think his first run was definitely better.
No?
You don't think so?
Yeah, his first run was absolutely better, in my opinion.
Oh.
It's not sponsored by Subway.
Oh, he's not.
Don't do that.
He hates Subway. I shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Yeah. Poor guy.
I don't like Subway either. That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, honestly.
Hang on.
Actually, I think I read something where they said that Subway's bread, they declared they can't call it bread anymore.
It's actually yoga mat.
77?
77.
So
Okay.
does not better his first.
No, but really consistent. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
All
we
right.
have fellow up next.
Yeah, fellow Abbey Revo and the number 89 E36 M3.
Already with a 36-point advantage.
Yep. See, he got a 46. So first round, let's see how he goes. Come on, fellow, hold it together. Coming through the outer zone number 1, bringing it back in to hit that touch and go. Transitioning, going into outer zone number 2. Keep it wide. Be on the edge. Looks like it, coming nice and close to that last clip. Transition into outer zone number 3. A little, maybe drop the tire, I don't know. Trying to keep it wide.
No.
The car doesn't really look, I don't know, does it sound a little off to you?
That, from the start of outer zone number 3 to the end, definitely a problem area for Fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the car. It just doesn't look settled
Yeah,
through the corner.
right as he was entering, he was way too wide. It seemed like he'd have to do a major correction, kind of like get on the brakes to slow the car down, then readjust. But then with him slowing off like that, it messed up his momentum, and then I think that's where he fell short through the end of outer zone 3. 54.
Well,
So
he better to score.
Yeah.
He better to score.
Yeah,
So
he did.
you added 36 to that. And what is that?
90.
90, yeah. Got him
Okay,
multiplied.
now
So you got 90. Yeah.
here's Josiah. He has to make a score here, or
Yeah.
otherwise he will be out.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't have a first run, so yeah.
No.
Number 77 with an E36 silver, left foot breaking into the first entry.
I
Not
don't know
the
about
prettiest,
that.
but can he get a score? That's all he wants to do is get a score on that board. Passing, coming through the touch and go, left foot break there into outer zone number 2. Keep it together, trying to keep it together. You hear him on that throttle, on and off, modulating. Switching back now into outer zone number 3. Trying to keep it wide. That turbo screaming as he comes out of the track.
This is going to be a tough one due to the fact that I don't think he initiated by the cone. The car stayed straight.
Well, let's see here. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
little
I
late.
don't know. That initiation slipped weird.
Yeah, it looked like he went for it, but the car didn't swing out.
It's a slippery slope, my friend.
So
I mean, the rest of the track, he put down a solid run.
Yeah.
It's just going to come down to did he zero himself out in the beginning of his run with that initiation. So we'll see what the judges have to say about that. But he just has to put a score down. Really, at this point, if he gets 5, as long as he doesn't zero out, he's in the game tomorrow.
yeah.
And if he has any gremlins in that car, he can work it out.
Come on, Josiah.
I'm hoping the drivers that are in the top spot in the qualifying, I guess, order, if they're like kind of like hoping for more drivers to zero out so that way they get bye runs.
More Byron.
Yeah.
You mean like quietly saying, "Oh, I hope he double zeros. I hope he double zeros."
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then when you say,
something like
"Oh
that.
man, I'm so sorry, double zero. I was rooting for you." You never know. Eh? Oh, the subway thing was in Ireland. Okay,
Oh.
there we go. But it was a thing.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That it was even a thing.
Hang on a
Nah,
bit.
we had that headline back in America a long time ago about them putting mattress foam or something in there. I'm telling you, I just
don't know.
maybe I don't know, crazy. But
It sucks. It doesn't matter what it is. It sucks.
there you have it.
Look, we enjoy all brands, okay? All brands are welcome.
I'm a pub sub guy myself.
Yeah,
there we
go.
go.
That's
Publix is great.
The highest score so far, well, probably would have been Adam LZ,
yeah,
but unfortunately, let's see here.
we have an 82 somewhere. I know that.
No, I remember an 84. Hang on.
44.
44.
So he's on the board. He will be
Yeah.
competing tomorrow. That's
He
all that
makes
counts.
it. Okay.
Right.
Now we're going to card number 01, Louis Ross. He also has a 0 on his first run.
So he needs to put a score on the board as well.
Yep.
Oh, already off to a rough start into the first
Come on,
honor
just
zone.
sideways. Wow.
No. Oh, boy.
Oh man, let's
Still
see here.
struggling with some car issues.
yeah, that's it. That's a zero.
That's a zero.
Yeah, wow, what a bummer.
Wow. Dropping like flies. This isn't good. He's not going to be happy with this one. Well, there's last run of the night. Might as well. Coming in hot.
Yeah, what a shame. What a shame for Louis Braz. It seemed like it had some power issues going through that section there of the course, but this is a 00, unfortunately. And
Well, we haven't got a confirmation, but
yeah.
we assume
Pretty confident.
zero.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure it is.
There's a lot straight there.
So if it is a 00, that would mean that
He's gone.
He's done for the weekend.
Yeah. All right, that means that there are 14 bye runs tomorrow.
Yeah.
14 by
Yeah.
runs.
Zero.
So it's going to
Zero,
really
yeah.
be
It
a
is
top
a zero.
50.
Louis
It's official.
Braz is a zero. He won't be coming tomorrow.
Yeah, so now we have card number 318, Ryan Dowden in the excessive
it's
horsepower.
excess, yeah.
Yeah, excess horsepower.
There we go. Right down. Okay, let's see. Here he goes. Tapping the brake on initiation. Coming around the first Zone.
Oh, no.
Wow, way
yeah,
off.
that's a 0.
That's a 0 as well. But he has a 73 on his first run, so we're good there.
Yeah, he straightened out, folks. He couldn't see it. He did. He straightened out through zone number 1 and kind of just reinitiated through the first touch and go. And he's kind of ripping it through the end of the track there. So I don't know if a little backfire from his dump tube from underneath the car there. Wow, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. He's in the game tomorrow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You saw the way how he entered into the first turn. It was what?
You want to correct that Beamer statement?
Oh, that the LS in the Beamer. Well, if we're talking about Louis Braz, it does have a Ford 302 in it. So
okay. Louis Braz does not have an LS. He has a 302.
Yeah, Ford Windsor.
Yeah,
motor.
you can kind of hear it. Yeah. Has that old Mustang sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds different.
With no crossover pipe on it. So
well, that was a big swap. 5 or 6 years ago, a lot of people were swapping.
Oh yeah, the Mustang motors.
Yeah, they were
into it because you get them cheap. Swap it in.
All right, who's coming up next, Noel?
Dirk Stratton.
All right, so the next one is Dirk Stratton, car number 33 in the C6 Corvette. He had a 70. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he had a 76 on his first run. I wouldn't doubt that he could better that.
Yeah, he's on full throttle. He's gonna see what he can put down here. Left foot braking on entry. Ooh. Coming out. Looks like he's going pretty nice and deep into the first outer zone, passing the clip, coming by a touch and go. It's probably made it a little bit closer, but that's splitting hairs as he comes through outer zone number 2, nice and wide, almost. Oh yeah, the tire coming through. Left foot braking, slowing it down as he comes through zone number 3. Oh, man, too much momentum. Too much momentum.
Carried away.
He got carried away.
Yeah, I think he just went for it.
That thing flew though.
Yeah, the speed on that thing is.
Yeah, and he had to slow down way too much coming through that final transition. And
coming out of the second turn, he just darts out,
yep.
and he just couldn't transition.
Yeah. Oh, he drops the tire there, and the car just picks up so much speed from there.
It just couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It shot itself to the moon.
Yeah, I don't know how the judges are going to take that. That is a pretty huge correction there, and obviously dropping a tire, maybe possibly even 2.
25.
25.
What about a 69, guys?
No.
Come on, man. Just give me 1.
I imagine Noah's going to be doing backflips.
I'm going to blow out everybody's headphones.
Please don't.
I'll try not to.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting for the score.
Yeah, judges deliberating still.
We are halfway through, just past halfway through the field.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired, man.
What's it again? 55? Paul?
55.
55.
A 55. A 55 for Dirk Stratton in the number 33 Corvette. Next car was car number 36, Colin Arundel and his LS-powered E36. He is currently sitting on a 58-point run.
Left foot braking on entry. I know the screen is frozen. He's coming through zone number 1.
A lot of corrections there.
Yeah.
Working its way over to outer zone number 2. It's hard to see what's going on, Tim.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to see. I'm trying to watch the live stream and get an eye on it.
Ugh.
Yeah, not
definitely struggling as he entered into outer zone number 3.
Does a good job on outer zone 3, though.
Yeah, but like I said, this outer zone 3 hasn't weighed too much in the judges' eyes, from my opinion. And so
not so far from them, I think they can't really tell, man.
Yeah, they can't see the proximity, and so
I think a lot of it comes down to zone 1.
Looks like a floating wheel there on the slide.
Yeah.
Wow,
we have a runaway wheel.
Holy cow!
Looks like a S14 wheel. Just
no, it's a green screen effect. That's what it is.
I can see his aura. His wings are going to pop out soon. Look at it.
It's green screen
any of you
effect.
Initial D fans know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
47.
47.
47. Okay. All right. Well, remember, again, want to remind everybody, we are not the judges.
Next.
Absolutely not.
Next is Rotary.
Mike Fiak in car number 222.
Get ready for the Doritos.
Wow. Whoa, nice.
That was nice.
No! Dropped the tire on the inside there, almost straight down.
Oh, another major correction. That might be a 0.
Yeah, it's a 0. But he is sitting on a 56, so he's safe.
Right. Okay. He's in the game for tomorrow, so that's fine. Wow. Okay,
well, it was an ugly run, but it sounds nice, so.
Yeah. Little triangles.
See what
They're
he got.
spinning.
What
They're just spinning their hearts out. Those little things.
Happy.
Just, yeah.
Happy little triangle.
Wobbling all over the place.
Exploding triangle.
Yep. They're just, holding on to their.
Yeah.
Next up, Chris Irvin.
Chris Irving and car number 96, his
Poor little
E30.
Apex Seals.
M20 powered E30.
F20?
M20.
From Tony, I was going to say, whoa there.
Why do you guys hear
Correction, the
things
feed is
different?
horrible. The feed is horrible at times.
Yes.
So, at times it's horrible. At times it's great. So it depends when you tune in. So.
Oh, and also, an update. The drone is back.
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw
the
that.
drone's
Yeah, they took it over to the mechanic shop, did a quick fixer-upper, and it's back in the
I
air.
think they installed some windshield wipers.
Yes.
Little misters and stuff, maybe?
Yeah.
No, no, maybe not.
They actually had an airborne ceremony. They just, they were like,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
we got it back up, yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
2.5.
25.
Damn it.
Hey,
Should've
there-
saved my
I
25
have an
for that.
inside
But you
joke
gotta
with me
split
and Ben about that.
Okay.
About a 25.
About 25?
Bring us inside if you're
It's
going to bring it up.
It's a Forza thing. We had a Forza competition. I scored somebody at 25, and everybody was up in arms about
Here
it.
we go. Drone
here
is
we
back
go.
up, and here goes Chris Irving in the E30. He's already started off with 30 points. So let's go initiate. Oh, he's not stretching it out.
Lots of angle.
Wow, okay. Nice and inside.
On that.
He was way off outer zone number 1 through the touch and go, switching back. Outer zone number 2 is keeping it wide, stretching it out, not like he should, but swapping. And going into outer zone number 3, kind of shallow.
No, he did good on outer
did all
zone
right,
3. It was outer zone 2 where
That was a good run.
I don't know.
The line was
yeah, I wouldn't say
popping
it.
and banging.
I mean,
A lot of style.
Depends what.
I would say a lot of style.
Well, I mean, I love
But the
watching.
line wasn't great.
Irving drive. He's always throwing a lot of angle, and it's an E30. So, like I
What
said,
was his first score?
64.
64?
64.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
the highest.
You think so?
Wait, actually, no, I'll take it back.
I
Maybe
give him
not.
a 25 and then a 30-point E30 modifier.
So
of the
55?
score, so 55.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he needs to go back. I think he needs to switch gears. I like the 325 rear in that car.
Oh, wow.
I think that was the best.
Okay.
So
All right.
79.
79.
79.
I told
Oh,
you.
I stand
Yeah, he
corrected.
Style.
That's why I
is
meant
a
it was
lot.
55 plus the 59 plus the 30 multiplier. I wasn't gonna say that.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
like you
so-
said, it goes back to style. There you go.
We got
I
car
thought it
number
was a little
5,
off
Blake
line,
Van Thoff.
Oh, here we go.
Turbo
Ben
LS
Thoff.
E36.
Beautiful car, nice big wing. Here he goes.
Yeah, but
Going to stretch it out
barely
to
any
outer
angle.
zone. Well, let's see how the judges see it. He's going to pass the inner clip into the touch and go. Looks kind of close. Swap over, coming out nice and wide through outer zone number 2. Almost on the edge there on that clip. Switch back into outer zone number 3. Is he going to bring it out wide? Stretch it out. No, not too wide, but
Yeah,
hey, it
middle of
looked
the
like a
road.
solid. Looked like a solid run. Remember when that season when Chelsea ran those? He didn't run a wing. He just ran those 2
The end plates.
Yeah.
the end plates, but like in the middle of the trunk. Like he didn't even put them on the outside of the trunk. He put them like towards the middle. Remember
I hate to tell you this, but even though Chelsea is one of my favorite drivers, that was not my favorite phase.
that? Hey, but he was, but he was willing to try stuff out.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
He was like, okay, we're allowed because they were only allotted to use so much square inch for the end plates.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he basically just cut what the maximum end plate could be
Yeah.
and stick it on the car and see what happens.
Oh.
I guess he didn't like it too much.
5'8".
58.
58.
A 58
Okay.
for Blake Van
So
Thoff.
I guess he didn't like it that much because he didn't run it the next year.
Yeah, so next up on the line is car number 333, Ben Julian in his Ellis Power Miata. Here we go.
Wow. Ying on entry. Coming around. Outer zone. Oh.
Yeah.
We got a
Not
correction
pretty.
over in
Yeah.
outer zone number 1. Working his way over to the touch and go. Makes his way through. Over to the outer zone number 2. Trying to find the edge of the track as he enters zone number 3. Heavy on the throttle. Quite wide as he needs to be.
That was a good run.
Yeah.
It was a good run except the entry. Everything else was actually pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Will he better his 50? I think so.
Yeah. I think it was nice enough for a 69.
I swear, if someone gets a 69, really, I don't know.
Actually, if someone gets 69, You can go home.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? Let's
yeah,
go.
do that.
69.
Yeah,
go home.
Let's do
I
that.
am so tired.
Yeah. Out of here.
Forget about it over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. All right, we're getting close to the end here.
Wait, we got a score?
67. Ben Julian
So
coming out with a
close.
67.
Close. So close.
Man.
Now I'm rooting for a 69.
Yeah, I know. Just circling the drain there. I mean, it's just right there.
Walter Johnson is on the line here in the car number 28. His Mazda
Missa?
6 fronted FRD.
You heard that
right?
Sounds strong, but he got a 0 on his first run, so he needs to put a score down as he comes through the first outer zone number 1.
You don't need to check your glasses. That is a Mazda 6 front
That
end.
is a Mazda 6 front end. Yes, it is. Through the touch and go. He's holding it together. Looks like he's going to put down a score. Halfway through the track, coming around outer zone number 2. Let's see how it does on a switchback. Well, he holds it together and looks like he's going to be in the field tomorrow.
He
And
made
so-
it in the show.
He made it in the show.
What if you get a Mazda sponsor?
I don't know. I mean, can
That would be something.
Hey, how cool would that thing be if it was powered by a rotary?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's all kinds of
He should put something. He
contraptions.
should change it in the back too. He should
I
make
mean,
it a Mazda 6 in the back.
It's
as well.
it's a Nissan chassis with a Mazda front and a Chevy power plant.
It's a Frankenstein.
This thing is all over the place.
Actually, I think he would have been better off getting the front end of a Mazda MX-6.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the
The round light, the old
like the Viper looking little Viper light.
Yeah.
it's like flat front end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
42.
42.
42 for Walter Johnson. Randy Noah up next with the flicker and flicker show that we got going on.
All right, Randy's sitting on a 59, car number 17.
Right, man, ripping it right out the gate. Woo! Yanking it on entry, left foot braking. No, left foot braking don't look like it.
Can you bring it out to that outer zone though?
No.
He is
no,
coming
he-
inside. Oh, nice and inside. He was shallow on that outer zone number 1. It looks like he filled the touch and go. Coming around outer zone number 2. Looks like he was a little off the beginning of the zone. And switching back. Keeping it wide.
Great views from the drone.
Yeah,
good
awesome.
drone. There we go. Nice.
That's
nice.
good, bro.
Yeah, solid run.
It was a solid run. He did miss
Nothing
outer zone
dramatic.
1 though.
Yeah.
He last round he got taken out. Was it Acevedo that took him out?
No, it was Ethan Hodges.
Yeah,
Ethan Hodges. Okay.
Yeah, because
right.
of a false start.
Yeah, it was a false start. What a shame.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
don't know if it was taken out by a false start though. Was
Yeah, no, it was. Well, okay, it wasn't a false start. I think it was too much of a jump or something like that. So I don't know what it ended up. I can't remember exactly what.
I thought they just gave it to Ethan Hodges because they thought he got a better run.
No.
No, there was a big mishap at the line.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So,
I'd say 74.
oh, somebody said 69. Sausage wallet.
48.
Sausage wallet.
48.
Sausage. You got a 69 for
I-
sausage
I-
wallet.
I would
Sausage
like to
wallet?
hear
Sausage
the
wallet, what?
reasoning
What?
Sausage
behind that.
Well, sausage wallet. He's on the thing. Sausage
But
wallet.
We do have Lucas Torno.
There you go. Okay, here we go. Lucas Torno.
Yeah,
Initiating.
Turbo LS E36.
Yep. Looks beautiful looking car coming out of the first outer zone. Through the touch and go, looking close. Switching back. Outer zone number 2. Is he going to keep it nice and wide? Got some smoke on her. He's on the throttle. I like the way he went through zone number 2. Switching back into zone number 3.
Oh, scraping the bottom.
Yeah, smooth transition though. From it wasn't too
Smoke show.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
was scraping on the bottom though. Yeah, there's still sparks coming out the bottom there.
Were they coming from the tire, the rim? Because I know.
yeah.
No,
It's
no.
like off the chassis.
Yeah. It looked like almost like on the a side skirt.
Yeah, like there's something.
Let's see here. Look, this is replay.
Yeah. It's
Right
right
here.
around here.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that right there.
That's exhaust.
Exhaust? No,
yeah,
that's too far, too
that's
close to
exhaust.
the
No.
edge.
No,
That's
it was.
exhaust.
I think it was coming for the middle, and it just.
It might be
just
a
sparked.
jacking point.
No, it's not a jacking point. They
Right.
don't have jacking points.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know BMWs. I had
It's
one.
the exhaust goes right that one.
Yeah,
right there.
I think it is
It's
exhaust.
the exhaust. The exhaust is on the left hand. Well, it depends on your.
It's a
It's on the
V8.
passenger side. Oh, it's a V8. Yeah, you're right.
Well, hang on. It's a turbo V8, so it might just have one exhaust out the back, though, because both headers would merge into
Yeah.
the turbo.
74?
74.
74.
It's better than the last time. Though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Interesting, even with the sparks.
So George Thomas is coming up, and he zeroed out his first run because his car had some car issues at the line.
That's right, the Monster Performance,
Yeah,
correct?
Monster
Yeah,
Performance,
he
yeah.
couldn't get it going.
So
Yeah.
hopefully, sounds like he got it going. Yep. Got to put down a run. Is he going to play it safe? He's only got one chance to get in the game. All right, coming around outer zone number 1, coming past the first inside clip through the touch and go. Outer zone number 2, nice little flame there coming out. Oh, nice angle coming out. It's getting a little wide there. Nice, real deep into that last clip as he goes into the third outer zone. Keeping it wide. Is he clutch kicking?
Yeah, he is.
The car is down on power.
Yeah, I was just
This
gonna
is-
say.
it- you know, Lee Yearwood was asking for a ID 1000 injector.
An
I wonder if
injector.
it's for this car.
Yeah, and actually, when he was practicing, I was noticing the car started sounding like it was running on 5 cylinders.
Well, he's missing an injector probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clutch kicking, so
Because he was
yeah.
asking for an ID 1000.
I mean, he's the only car that I've seen so far where I've heard like multiple clutch kicks.
right. So he's
Yeah.
down on power, but he got a score, and that's all that counts. So they can work on it tonight, and hopefully.
Not Sparks.
It's so weird.
No,
Yeah.
those were Sparks.
Well, we'll see. He gets a score on the board. He'll be here tomorrow, and he'll be able to work on the car tonight. Hopefully, he'll be able to find the parts that he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Head over to the Drift HQ truck. Maybe they have it. Who knows? I don't know if he did that or not.
Hang on.
77.
77.
Oh, wow.
77. That's a good solid run for his.
Definitely.
The chat is like a minute behind.
Yeah.
They're like a run behind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But next on the line, we have Bryce Kumis in the Monster Performance S13.
Yeah.
He's also on a goose egg, so we're going to have to...
Well, Monster Performance, they have Lee Yearwood got a score, so they want to get their final driver into the show tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, left brake on entry coming into outer zone number 1.
keep
Looks
it in
like-
power.
Yeah, it looks like consistent angle coming through. It looked like it was close on that inner clip into the touch and go. Transition into zone number 2. Try to keep it wide around the whole zone.
Just keep it safe. Keep it on the track.
safe. Nice. Yeah, smooth transition. Looks like a pretty solid run to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
a
a
good
really
run.
good run.
That was a nice, very technical. That was a good run. I like that run.
Just as good as George Thomas on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe they're sandbagging. Think about it. Both of them, that's a strategy. Both of them zero out in the first run, throw the competitors off.
Yeah, like he's having problems with his car. I'll hit a couple clutch kicks.
Yeah, and then bam, second run comes around, boom,
Yeah.
they get a run. But then, of course, they still throw the competitors off because they don't know what's going to happen. Is their car running right? Or
Is this a conspiracy?
No, I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. I'd say the strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Is it a strategy, or is it just the way the cards fell? We don't know.
Up next, what do you have, No?
Oh, we got 108.
we have,
420. Oh man.
64.
64. Oh, that was close. Yeah,
Yeah.
64, man.
A little disappointing.
64 for Brian Kumis.
No, so we got Alex Licklider in the number 86 FRS.
Ripping it through right off the rev limiter, coming into the first outer zone. Got really loud and really quiet all of a sudden. Past the inside clip into the touch and go. A little wait, look, kind of far off the touch and go there as he comes through zone number 2. Is he going to keep it nice and wide? Looks like it. Coming transition into outer zone number 3. Let's see, hold it together, get a solid run.
Yeah. What was his first run?
It's a 50.
First run was a 50.
Yeah. I think he's going to improve here.
Tim, do you think he improved?
I don't think so. I mean, I can't see like how my line of sight, but the touch and go, and it depends where the judges weigh more the mistakes, and it looks like it's zone number 1 and outer zone number 2. It seems like where it weighs really heavily because it looked like he was far off the touch and go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a little off there.
Yeah, and I don't think he got into that inside clip as well. 52.
52.
So he did
Oh,
improve.
slightly.
Slightly better.
Very slightly.
It doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile.
Okay.
If I improvement's improvement.
Improvement.
Number 67, Ethan Hodges in the 1JZ powered
There you go.
350Z.
Nice. Love that sound. Love that sound. Come
He's
on.
sitting on a 77, so let's see if
left
he
foot
can
brake on the
improve.
initiation there. coming through on outer zone number 2. Looks like he's deep in outer zone number 1.
Yeah.
Into the inside clip. Nice on the touch and go from what I could tell. Left foot braking as he comes into outer zone number 2. Looks like he's staying nice and wide. He's on the throttle. Left foot brake there. Nice on that clip. Switching back. Coming around outer zone number 3. I like this run. I like this run. Looks like a clean run. Nice, solid
Solid
run.
run.
I like that run. Wow.
What was his first score? 77?
It was a 77.
77.
You can see a little left foot brake there. He was locking up that inside tire.
Yeah. No, you can see. You can see that he's tapping the brake quite a bit
Yeah.
as they're going around. A lot of the guys are. So
Yeah.
and they're really trying to dial back that traction. So we'll see. We'll see how the track's going to be tomorrow, because they are definitely going slower than they were in the last round. But the grip's just not there like it was. So we'll see. I'm really getting anxious to see Adam LZ though. 67.
Yeah, so he didn't better the score.
We should send the Wrangler with some duct tape and make sure that
Sean Booth next.
Oh, yeah.
Car number 15, Sean Booth in the S15. This is a fan favorite car. It's obviously a very beautiful car. Let's see how he does. He's sitting on a 66.
it's a beautiful car, and he drives the hell out of it too. So left foot braking as he coming around. Let's see, can he get deep into outer zone number 1? He goes, just tapping that inside clip into the outer zone. Now he's going around outer zone number 2. Looks like he's staying nice and wide. Really close on that clip. Nice smooth run, nice smooth transition. I like this run too. There you go, nice clean run. I like that. That was a good run.
Not really deep in zone 2, but I mean zone 3, but
like I said, I don't
think it matters much.
But he had a
I don't
good
know.
consistent angle.
Yeah.
consistent, smooth transitions. I didn't see any bobbling really. Like it.
No.
Yeah.
What's his first score?
His first score was a
66.
66.
I think he bettered it.
I think I'll say 74.
74.
I think he got a 74. If I had to say.
76.
76.
76?
Yeah.
Did I say 76?
No, you said 74.
No.
No.
A 71.
71.
71.
I guess you won.
So we did.
Yeah, he
Here
improved.
comes Lee Yearwood.
Learwood.
Yeah.
What
Monster
did he get?
performance.
His first run was a 70, so
Yeah.
Well, so watch him zero out in this run.
okay, here we go. Ripping it out the gate.
Moving
He can't get
down.
into entry, left foot brake. Trying to get right into the zone, outer zone number 1. Let's see if he can fill the whole zone. Looks like he got close on the inside clip in outer zone. Coming around outer zone number 2. Looks like he's keeping it wide. He's got good angle coming through. Nice soft suspension setup, it looks like.
It looks
Transition.
fast.
It does look fast. Oh, you called it.
No.
Oh, you think that was you said he's
That could
gonna
be
get a
2
0.
tires.
I wonder if he gets a 0. Wow.
If that's 2 tires, that's it.
Man, it might be a strategy. I don't know.
Here's the thing. Look at how the car slows down really hard right here, and then he has to
He
like.
filled that touch and go though.
Yeah, he did. But the
Look
car,
at the suspension. You can see how nice and soft setup it is.
yeah, it's very fast.
Right here.
Right
it's
here.
Like, he's like, oh, I forgot I'm supposed to zero out this
Oh,
run.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm supposed to zero it out. But I just can't let myself spin. I just drop a tire maybe. Hey, look at that tire coming off the ground. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow, he's got soft. That's
But part of the problem is that when he was entering zone 3, he wasn't at the right point. Like,
it's almost like he did it on purpose. Like he was doing such a smooth run and he did it on. It really does. Wow.
yeah, he just wasn't at the right section of the track. And then I feel like when he switched back, he didn't realize it until the very end. And then he's like, oh, I'm in trouble. And then he just tried to finagle his way through that section the best way he can.
He got a 66.
He got a
all right.
score. Wow.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, the rest of the run was probably so good, but you know.
So
But
it goes
remember-
back to like what I was saying. They really don't seem like this outer zone number 3.
Dustin Tobit in the number 66 Mustang.
Mustang with a Mustang front end.
Yeah.
Coming around the outer zone number 1. Is he going to get deep inside outer zone number 1? I'm not sure. He went through the inside clip into the touch and go. Looked like he's shallow there. Transitioning, tapping the left foot brake, coming around outer zone number 2. Now he's starting to get nice and wide. Transition with the Mustang front end, and he's coming. Mustang!
yeah.
Mustang front end.
I feel
Oh man.
I feel like the dirt just sucked the car. It was just like, nope, you're staying with me.
Yeah. Did he put a score down? He got a 54 in his first run, so
Yeah. So he's good.
he'll be in the show tomorrow. So
All right. So next up will be our number 1 qualifier or current #1 qualifier, Nate Hamilton, car number 144, with an 84. He's sitting on an 84. Can he improve this? We shall see.
It's like quicksand, man. It's just like, it just really slowed him down there. I mean, he had no choice but to give up.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, I mean, my point of view, definitely a 0, but let's make it official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if they're going to say anything.
Well, they got to say 0 or something.
Yeah, we got to hear it from the judges.
I don't know. That was 3 tires off.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We are not the judges.
The Mustang needs a driver mod?
We Mustang needs a driver. Okay. That was harsh.
Pretty bad.
So, yeah, we're not the judges. We don't want to be the judges. Ever.
Yeah.
All
right, here we go. Oh, he's turning around.
Wait, what? What's going on here?
Yeah, there's a
Turning
timeout. I
around.
think they're going to clean up the track.
Yeah. The Mustang put a lot of dirt in the track. So
Yeah, they are. There's
sweep
the
it up.
got the ATV out there, spotter looking over the track, checking it out, see if there's any dirt, anything that could hinder the next driver.
That's the blower. They got a blower on it.
We got a blower. Oh, there's the blower. Yep, there she is.
There she is.
So we're going to take this moment to thank our sponsors. Without sponsors, this wouldn't be happening, like I said before. First of all, we're going to thank the Island Resort Hotel, the official accommodations of the $100,000 Drift Series, right on the beautiful Emerald Coast. Thrive IV, the official wellness center. Drift HQ, official parts distributor. Bridgemoto, official safety equipment distributor. Cosmos Race Wheels, the official wheel. My mouth is getting dry. I'm trying to go
You
through
want me
this
to take
fast.
over then?
No, I got it. We can do the next one.
Okay.
Grip Royal, official steering wheel. Ignite Racing Fuel, official race fuel of the $100,000 Drift Series. Nitrous Outlet, the official nitrous. RTS, Race Tech Services, the official transmission. Silver suspension with the official coilover. ECU Masters, the official ECU management. FDF Race Shop, and Tire Stacks.
That's it?
Yeah,
Wow, that was fast. Good job.
Yeah, you're doing the next one.
Yeah.
But, like I said before, help our sponsors, support our sponsors so they can support us. And they're going to support you because they're going to provide you quality parts, quality service, so that way you can be consistent in your
I
driving.
just can't help but think what a bummer with the fact that both of the, if you zero on them, both of the runs, you zero out for the competition. I mean, I get it, but
I think it's a good call because I think it's a good call.
Yeah.
And I can say that from experience because, yeah, I've zeroed
Gatorade.
out in qualifying.
You guys want something to drink?
I would love something to drink.
Yeah, he definitely would.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
More drinks.
He doesn't blame me.
Drink. Who left this one? Thank you.
Picked up. Who ran it last? I forgot.
Who ran what last?
Who kicked up all the dirt? Oh, the Mustang. That's right. Yeah.
Which would you prefer?
I'll take this one.
Oh, good, because I don't want this one.
Yeah.
You don't want this?
No, I don't want the zero.
You don't want zero?
I don't want. I don't like.
You lost the
I still
water?
have water.
No, I got it right here. I don't want anything that's diet because then I can't. It's just like I'm miserable like until the taste goes away. Just like
All right, so we got the track cleaned up. Nate Hamilton should be running soon.
off the rev limiter in the second gear really quick. Nice on initiation. Let's see who's bringing it around, going deep into the first outer zone. Yes, it looks like it. Oh, nice on that inside clip. Into the touch and go. Oh, I love the drone footage when we got it. Oh, yes. Outer zone number 2. Can't really see the outside of the car, but we can see his face.
Oh, I think I saw a hop there.
Yeah.
Oh, right at the edge.
Right on
Wow.
the edge. That's
Oh
where you
my
want
gosh.
it. I think I saw his eyeballs. I think it was close.
Yeah.
I didn't see where the car was, but I saw his face.
We might have a
You think that's a good one?
we might have an improvement on his score
What was
because
his
I don't think
his
so. You think so?
first score was an 84.
Look
This-
at a replay.
Yeah.
Yes,
And he was really in that deep in that outer zone, number 2.
Indeed.
Outer zone number 3. I mean, right on the edge. That's right where you got to be.
Is Nate Hamilton
Look at
gonna
that,
take
right
it?
on the edge. Wow, that's beautiful.
I don't know.
The
I
little
predict
wink.
Nate Hamilton versus LZ.
Well, not yet.
We don't know.
Not yet.
LZ's got to keep his trunk from opening, so we will see. Maybe put somebody back there to hold it down.
Schulman.
Yeah,
Get it
Schulman's
inside.
in there.
Schulman's
Get
back
it
there.
inside and hold this.
Yep. Maybe you just put a Subway sub right on the lid. Right on the lid. That'll hold her down.
All right. So we're just awaiting Nate Hamilton's score. But on the line, we do have Dustin Miles in the 000 S13. Beautiful car with a 1JZ powered. He is the most stylish man in Formula Drift.
Who's
What? What?
Dustin Miles.
Yeah, Dustin Miles.
Is the most what?
Stylish.
Yeah, the most stylish car.
Really? He means his
Yeah.
car.
What's the? Oh,
Oh, the car.
Yeah, because
I don't
it's
Is this the Subaru?
oh yeah, it is the. But it.
an
86.
86. He definitely improved.
Yep, up by 2. Nate
Wow.
Hamilton.
So that's the highest score now.
Yes.
86.
86.
Yeah. Well, he always had the higher score already, but yeah.
Now he's really. Wow. See here, nice little flicker show in the back, initiating left foot brake on entry. Is he going to get real deep into outer zone number 1? Yeah, nice and deep in outer zone 1, bringing it in right.
No!
Takes off the
Nailed that
clip, but
call.
that's not. I don't think that's a big deal. Nice into that touch and go, nice and wide on the outer zone number 2. Wow, this is a solid run, folks. This is a really solid run. Coming, switching
got
back, and not as outside on outer
he
zone
is.
number 3. Now he is. There we go.
He's pretty
Yeah,
good.
he gets
Into,
it.
into the third
That was
outer
a 70.
zone.
That was easily a 70.
Yeah, no, he's in the 80s. I would say
Yeah,
I
that's
would say
that's an
very
80 point
hard
run.
for people. to get
87,
80?
88. Yeah, I
But
think
he
so.
took down that clipping point.
But I don't think they're weighing that heavy on that clipping point. It's not like a 0. It's just a deduction. Other than that, he was on point. Look at him on the touch and go. He was good. Only in going into the outer zone number 3 was a little shallow, but
Yeah.
he was able to stretch it out and fill the rest of the outer zone.
Yeah,
number
he
3.
entered the outer zone a little late, but it's fine. I mean, the rest of the run was
It's gonna be the inside clip
Pretty
that's
good.
that's gonna really hurt him if I don't know if they went over in the judges meeting how much they deduct from the hitting the clips.
I called that one.
Oh wow!
I called that one.
Wow.
I said
70. Nice.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I
next,
guess yeah, there you go.
yeah, next driver on the line,
Ah,
car
man.
number 904, Ryan Acevedo in his ISR Performance 350Z.
Oh, it's kind of letting off the throttle before entry there.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he's going too hard into it, so he's in outer zone number 1 right now.
He's sitting on a 40, so
He's sitting on a 40. I don't.
and it seems like he's still getting used to the LS power now. Because
It could be. You could be right. He's on the outer zone, zone number 2 there. Switching back in outer zone number 3. It maybe is. Maybe
Oh,
he's
no.
wearing the car, but
Falling short.
yeah, he's falling short. It was he got
What
points.
happened there, though? That's so strange.
Well, even when he went in, he was on throttle, but he wasn't flooring it going into the initiation.
Okay.
Even out of the gate, he was on a little bit, and he kind of coasted,
Mm-hmm.
and then it almost looked like he just wanted to put down a run to put a score on. It didn't really look like
yeah,
he was worried.
Okay, here we go. We got Ben Hobson, which zeroed. If he does not get a score, he will be out.
Wait,
of-
but what was the previous score?
We don't
well,
know yet.
They're going to come in.
yeah, they're gonna call him now. So yeah,
Sorry.
Calm down.
car number 213.
That's right. This is another one that was.
Zero.
That's right. Remember last round?
Mm-hmm.
It was unfortunate. He had some, I think, transmission issues too, right?
Yeah, he got stuck in like first gear or something.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
54.
So he does improve. Ryan Acevedo improves.
Okay.
Now,
As
Ben
we-
Hobson.
As we move to Ben Hobson, he's a fantastic driver. I'm not sure how he got the 0. I don't remember the run.
The car sounds amazing, and it's loud.
Yeah.
He's into initiating, coming into zone number 1, trying to get deep inside that zone, coming past the first inside clip into the second. Let's see how he transitions into outer zone number 2. Is he going to keep it wide? Looks like he's right on the edge there. Right on that clip there. Transition. Oh, careful. Get back in there, buddy. Get back in there. Wow, that was scary. Yeah. That's not the first car that we've seen almost come to a dead stop.
Woo.
Popping and banging
that.
out here.
What
Feel
just
that.
happened?
Feel that in your chest.
Yes, indeed.
Bringing the thunder.
He sure did. Wow. I was going to say, is the hurricane back?
I don't know, but I heard some thunder coming from there. Yeah, that's not the first car I've seen almost come to a dead stop there.
Yeah, that was really sketchy.
I know they said when you're coming out of outer zone number 2, and you're coming into outer zone number 3, that you're actually coming downhill.
Okay.
slightly, where you're on throttle, so you're building up speed just by being on throttle.
5.6.
56.
56. So he's in the show.
That's good.
Now we have
Adam,
Adam.
folks.
Car number
Okay,
05.
Adam
All right,
LZ.
Adam LZ.
Let's see.
Please make sure that trunk is strapped because we
Oh,
want to
man.
see a score on the board.
Oh, man.
Now here, is he going to go conservative or is he going to go like he did the first one?
Oh,
I mean, 'cause
man.
that was not conservative first
Yeah.
I'd say
I say he's going to go conservative, right?
no. I'd say we'll see a similar driving
He
shot from before.
He should go conservative, but I don't think he's going to do that.
No, I, don't
I think
so
he's a
either.
showman.
He has a.
He's
no,
a showman?
He's not
Showman?
He's not
No,
showman.
he's a
not showman.
showman.
No, I don't think
I
about
don't think
that.
so. I think he's going to drive like he's been driving.
Yeah.
He's not taking it easy.
Yeah, he's going
all,
all
the way out.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice angle on entry. Let's see how he brings it deep in the outer zone. Number one. Coming
yeah,
nice,
there we go.
nice inside
Perfect.
on that clip. Doesn't hit it. Touch and go. Beautiful.
The trunk is on still.
No. Oh, I think so.
no. It's on there.
Through outer zone number 2. Keeping it nice and solid line through there.
Oh, my God.
Transition in outer zone number 3. And we are going to
Putting
see
on
Adam
the
LZ
clinic.
tomorrow.
Putting on the
There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Got screens on the dash, what to say by the bill. Got a house by the bayside. Yeah, I'm living life.
Oh, man.
Okay,
That
so
was, I don't know.
is that going
okay.
to be the new high score?
I think so.
91.
99.
99.5.
99.5.
69.
Shut up. Seriously. Stop.
91.
We'll see.
I'll keep it 89.
Nah, yeah, I'd say 89.
91.
You said 89?
Yeah, I'd say
I say
89.
91.
89.1. Screw it. 88.
That was good. Nice run. It's good to see that.
I don't think there was anybody better than that one.
No, I definitely think it was a top score. We shall see.
Oh, tensions are high.
Yep.
We got
Did
our
his gas
score
lid? I think his gas lid came open. Does that count?
Oh,
The
man.
the little
no,
gas door.
Don't
Does
tell
gas
me
door
that.
Jinx it like
Gas
that.
door come. Oh God! No. His gas door came open. That's a 0. Oh man, it'd be a riot.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's not.
Oh!
What? 89. No.
New number one.
Wow.
Good job, Paul.
All right.
89. It's official. 89 for Adam LZ.
Yeah.
So he makes it to tomorrow's event.
So we have Nick Castleberry, car number 311.
Nick Castleberry had a 74 in his first run, going into the first outer zone. Is he going to get in deep there, getting towards the end of the outer zone. Nice. Oh, hit takes out that inside clip into the touch and go. Transitioning into outer zone number 2. Is he going to get deep in outer zone number 2? Not so much. Kind of shallow, switching back. But he's going to put a score down, and he's going to be here tomorrow. And tomorrow, it's not going to be about points tomorrow, folks. It's going to be about a battle.
Yeah, so he was sitting on a 74. I could see this possibly improving, but not by very much.
I don't know. He took out that inside clip pretty good, so we'll
Yeah,
see.
but are they weighing heavily on that?
It looked like they were when what was the last that hit the inside clip there? I thought it was a much better run, but
Was it Hobson?
I think it was Hobson that hit the inside clip.
No, I don't think it was Hobson.
No, it's getting late. I'm old. I'm tired.
I don't recall.
don't
But
know.
I recall what you were saying.
You see all the Klutch Kicker sponsors. He is a Klutch Kicker sponsored car. He is one of the reasons why we are drifting here as well, correct?
I'd say 71.
71. Oh, we're almost done.
Yeah, let's see. Who's up next? Alec? No, that's not Alec on there. That's Brandon McDowell.
72.
Oh, 72.
72.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was close.
Okay.
You were.
All right. So next was supposed to be
Alec
Alec
Oh, wait, yeah.
Honda.
What happened
But
to Alec Honda?
I guess he put a score, didn't want to run again, and now we're going to go to Brandon McDowell, car
I don't
number
blame him.
407.
Yeah, well,
I
I
don't
mean,
blame him.
it depends on the car. It depends on the setup. I would probably take the run just to get the extra lap.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
on the FEQ.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like every, he's pushing it to the limits. Yeah. Every run is a.
All right, Brandon McDowell, ISR sponsored 350Z, left foot braking on entry there. Is he going to get deep into zone number 1? Yeah, getting deep, kind of wavering a little bit though, but back inside to coming by the touch and go, a couple feet off there. Transitioning outer zone number 2. He's going to get deep in outer zone number 2. Looks like it. Transitioning, a lot of smoke coming from that car.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's a good-looking car. And he's keeping it nice and wide as he comes around outer zone number 3.
I meant to run. I mean, I had a lot of freaking.
Oh, he's still going. He's still
Where did he go?
I don't know. He didn't want to stop.
Yeah, the only thing I'll critique is that wavering that he had going into outer zone number 1, and that could definitely put a damper on his score. But I mean, other than that, it was a solid run. I mean, he put it in the right places, had good angle, and was committed to the throttle. So
yeah.
But something I'm noticing, maybe you guys can corroborate on this with me, is I noticed I feel like on the previous round he was a lot faster compared to this one.
Could be the track though.
could be the track, could be the setup because of the conditions that he was thrown into. We don't know. But yeah, Nick Novak, car number 54, is waiting on the line.
Oh, Mcdowell with an 83.
An 83. An 83. I believe that would be third place. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because you had
Nick
Nate Hamilton, Adam LZ, and then it might be Brandon McDowell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Taylor Hall.
Actually, no. Mike Pollard would be number 3. He has an 84 as well.
84? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we have that.
Which he would be the next driver after Nick Novak. So.
Do we want to have the Wrangler try to get Taylor?
Well, we don't have much time.
We're not going to have time.
Yeah, we're not going to have time.
After this, we're going to end up and we're going to have to try to get Taylor tomorrow. Taylor Ray.
Okay, so up next, Nick. Wait, you said Nick Novak?
Yeah, Nick Novak.
Okay.
There he is.
All right.
Nick Novak coming out the gate. This Coral Works E46.
Like
left foot breakdown entry. Maybe not the best, cleanest entry. Can't really tell. Deep in, looked like deep in outer zone number 1. Coming through the touch and go. Switching back. Let's see how he does through outer zone number 2. Looks like he's keeping it nice and wide. On throttle. Switching back. Outer zone number 3. Keep it wide. He's going to keep it wide. Not a bad. Bouncing off that rev limiter.
I don't know. Looked like a lot of corrections.
Yeah, looks like he's got tire stacks sticker on the back of his car as well. Tire stack seems
Is
to be
there a replay? No, there's no
response.
replay.
No, it seems solid.
It did.
Yeah. Yeah, he was sitting on a 66 before. I think
There's
this
a replay
improves
there.
it.
He got some good tire smoke coming on there. He was on throttle. It looked pretty good to me. I don't know about the initiation. Like you said, it looked like he double initiated or didn't quite get the angle.
Yeah, I don't think he expected. I think he expected more angle, and then he had to pull the e-brake again.
Yeah.
I don't know. It definitely slowed him down.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Who we got up next? We got
Mike Pollard.
Magic Mike.
78?
78.
78.
Oh, so he did improve.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the car number 007, Magic Mike Pollard.
I like him. He does really aggressive.
Yeah.
Tons of commitment.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch. Oh, wow.
There we go. Very aggressive initiation into the first turn.
Angle, left foot braking. He's dragging that inside tire. You saw that?
Yeah,
Coming in
definitely.
past the inside clip here into the touch and go. Nice and deep. Switching back, outer zone number 2. He's on throttle. He's putting it all out there. Look at him. Look at that smoke just bellowing out from that car. He can't even look like you can even see. Wow. That was a great run. That was a great run.
That was
beautiful.
Magic Mike, folks.
That was good. That was a good run.
Laying it down on the dance floor.
Yeah, man. I mean, just ripping that rev limiter.
Yeah, it was like he wasn't happy with that 84. And he, just, he was like, I'm going to show y'all now.
Yeah, look at him. Look, coming around that outer zone number 2. Just full throttle. Nice smooth correction. Smoke box in there. Look at that. Wow.
I mean, it's
That
just
was nice. That was a nice run. Look at nice and deep around. Good run, man.
Good line.
run. Nice angle, too.
Yeah, he's on the lock.
Yeah, he's like full lock.
Yeah. Good show.
That's incredible.
I don't know. You think you took Adam LZ's?
This is going to be very close. But I'll have to be honest. I feel more impressed by Mike Pollard's run.
87.
All right. Well,
that was
only bettered by
LZ, right?
LZ.
Yeah. So that's number 2 qualifier right now.
Yeah.
All right, so car number 7, Taylor Ray, is on the line in his LS. Oh, no, it's Jonathan Naren.
Jonathan Naren. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I kind of jumped forward. I'm tired. I want to go home.
Jonathan,
Relax there, okay?
You guys are still gonna watch the
Yeah, we're still
Of
gonna
course.
We got,
Oh, you guys are
drifting
hardcore.
Formula Drift
Okay,
Japan.
all right.
So we're gonna do this, and then you're gonna watch Formula Drift Japan.
Yeah, which
Ah,
we're
cool.
probably not going to even make it to the top 16 because it starts early. Jonathan Naren, car number 23.
Wow, left foot braking on entry.
That
Come
was
on.
a-
Whoa! With 2
That
tires.
was the
That's it.
sandbox.
Well, that's a 0, but he did put a score of a 65 down for his first qualifying run, so he will be here
Hey,
tomorrow.
roll on the totem pole.
Did you see his front wheels? Like, as he was, like,
Well, it was kind of weird because like
Yeah.
when he went to initiate, the car didn't like rotate. The car didn't want to initiate almost. He was just kind of slow rolling into it, and I guess he didn't drag or scrub enough speed, and it just went off course.
that was so strange. I saw him, like, falling off, and then, like, I guess he was trying to work something with the wheel to try to get it back on the track, and nothing was happening. It's as if, like, he lost feedback.
You know what's crazy? You got Taylor Holt with a 66.
Yeah, that was something that
Yeah,
I was going to mention again.
and that's going to be something that can affect the championship.
Now, hang on. The
Can
track?
they really?
Yeah,
That's true, yeah.
I mean, but so Kevin Lawrence has got 66 as well.
yeah,
Or
but
68.
then we're going to
So
look right
close.
here.
Literally so close.
Well, the good thing is there's not many guys that got that high a score. I mean, for the most of the field was in the in the 60s and 50s.
Troy Manners can actually make a move here.
He
Oh, yeah?
could, couldn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he could. We
Well,
gotta
what did he-
we gotta see what
Yeah, Troy Manners did score. He did an A2.
Taylor Ray. We didn't get a score from last one. This is Taylor Ray.
No, he did. He did. He
Oh,
got
yeah,
70.
Oh, 70, okay.
Yeah.
So last one got a 70. Taylor Ray coming past the inside clip there into the touch and go, nice and deep into outer zone number 2. Let's see how he carries it through. He's gonna stay nice and wide. Yeah, nice. Looks like he's on the outer edge there. Coming around nice and tight on that clip. And then the transition. Final outer zone number 3, keeping it wide. Yeah, Taylor Ray putting down a nice solid run as well.
I got to tell you, Taylor Ray, something that he has going for him, consistency.
Yes.
Do you want to start drawing up a bracket?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
Not
first
yet.
run,
We don't know if these guys are gonna throw down a crazy run yet.
I
so-
remember the first run, he was made it look simple.
No, I mean start.
And this
draw.
run made it look simple again. I
Yep.
see that's consistent.
Yeah, no, he is consistent. Definitely consistent. So let's see. We got 3 more left. Troy Manners, then Kevin Lawrence, and we will end with Taylor Hall,
Yeah.
which was the winner of the last round of Klutch Kickers.
Definitely, but that 66, he could easily better it.
Yeah.
75.
Taylor
75.
Ray getting a 75.
What was the first run?
70.
70?
Oh,
Okay, so he
okay.
did better it. Okay, good.
So car number 109, Troy Manners, in the S14. He's
Here we
about
go.
to make a pass here.
All right. Here we go into the first
Oh,
turn.
left foot. Ooh, the initiation seems.
Yep, a couple of breaks there. Exiting the first section pretty good. Makes his way over to the second outer zone. Looks like he's at the spot. I see a cone getting knocked down. But he exits and
Not a lot
onto
of
the
smoke.
front. What happened?
Not a lot of smoke.
No.
But he's put in the car.
Huh.
I mean, it was a solid line for the most part. It was maybe a little off. Like you said, I don't know how close he got to the inside clip. The touch and go looked okay.
I'm just trying to see which cone did he knock out. I can't really see it. Oh, it must be there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. There's the
Oh,
cone.
the first cone in the outer zone number
2.
yeah.
Yeah. And it was right in front of the judges.
Yeah, and he's got to make this run count because if Taylor Hall can't put down a good run, or Kevin Lawrence, he can make a move for the championship.
Okay,
If-
so we have an interesting development here. Sorry to cut you off, no, but Kevin Lawrence is not up to the line, so that
No.
means he's forfeiting
Yeah.
his second run.
but he's got a score.
He got a
yeah,
score.
he's got to score.
So now we have Taylor Hall.
All right.
What did Troy Manners get?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Oh.
But Taylor Hall up to the line.
That's 76.
76.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Got confirmation.
So Troy Manor's got a 76, wasn't able to top his first score, and we are ending it off
with
tonight.
Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall was
Taylor
from
Hall.
an extremely long day.
Yep.
Here we go. Taylor Hall ripping it first, second. Left foot brake on entry, coming in. Trying to get deep in outer zone number 1. A little far off outer zone number 1. Nice on the inside clip. A little far from the touch and go. I don't know if he's going to better his first score. We'll see.
Oh my God! Look at all that
Yeah,
smoke.
Tons of smoke. Tons of smoke. But outer zone number 3. I mean, it was a smoke show. I mean, if you're rating a smoke show, he gets 100.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but he was definitely
He
not
sat on the front brake a little bit on that.
Yeah, he wasn't as deep into outer zone number 1. He was pretty far off the touch and go. And outer zone number 2, he got deep towards the end of outer zone number 2. Through the transition.
Let's see here in the drone shot how he does.
Number 3, he starts off nice and deep.
Yeah.
And then
he's still in it, and he's coming off of it a little right there, but then he comes back in it.
Right. It's
Yeah.
almost like a double A.
So I mean, how are you going to see behind him? How are you
Yeah,
going to
You got to stay close.
Yep.
And that's going to be the hard part
It's going to be on the door, yeah.
because that car is fast.
All right, show's over. See you guys later.
No, relax. relax.
Oh, man.
What do we think you got?
I think he bettered his
76.
score.
76? I'm going
I
to say
think 76.
72.
I think he bettered his first score, but I don't think he will have the top score of the night.
No.
No way.
No, definitely not the not the top score.
And if he doesn't qualify in the top 10 of
73.
73.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Let's sort it.
All right,
yeah,
folks.
we're gonna sort it. If he doesn't qualify in the top 10, he doesn't get points for qualifying tonight. So this can affect a lot of things.
Okay, so you got the results, Paul?
Yep. Hold
Yeah.
on.
So
It
go
is-
ahead.
So our top qualifiers are
Adam LZ.
You did it the wrong way. Here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I got it here. So Adam LZ is the number 1 qualifier with an 89-point
I
run.
switched it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
Mike
thank you.
Pollard is with an 87.
Yeah, so he's number 2.
Number 2.
Then we have Nate Hamilton with an 86. So those are your top 3. Then we have Brandon McDowell with an 83. Troy Manners in 6th with an 82. Number 7, position 7 is Alec Hanadel with an 80. Matt Schulman with a 79. But we want to confirm something here about that.
What?
Because actually, we need to see if his second score was higher than the other. Yeah, it was higher. Okay, that's good. All right, so Matt Schulman is number 8. Position number 9 is Chris Irving with a 79. Number 10 is Eric Conklin with a 78. Nick Novak is 11th with a 78 as well. Position 12 is George Thomas with a 77. Ethan Hodges with a 77 is 13th. Harrison Johnson with a 76 is 14th. 15th goes to Dirk Stratton with a 76. Taylor A is 16th with a 75. Lucas Torno is 17th with a 74. And then we go here to Nick Castleberry, 18th position with a 74.
Jeez, Taylor Hall's all the way down there.
Yeah, this is... I'm telling you, this could. There's implications, but number 19 is Ryan Dowden with a 73. Taylor Hall with a 73 is 20th. Sean Booth is with a 71 is 21st.
I think we're good there.
You don't want to go all the way down?
I don't know. I mean, I'm tired. I
You
just
got
want to sign off
53.
and
You
go home.
got 53
Hey,
there,
either
man.
you better talk faster or something. Or just
No, we got the idea.
So Sean Booth is number 21 and he's got a 70.
that's not working for you.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
so
They're gonna post up the.
yeah,
the bracket.
they'll post it all up.
Yeah, we'll post it up too.
Valiant
So I'm gonna
effort,
go do
though,
that
Noel.
now.
Valiant effort.
No,
Yeah.
we'll put it.
I
on
tried.
our
I
Instagram.
tried.
All right, Jack Black.
Yeah. So, folks, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. I mean, thank you for bearing with us. Obviously, the weather was not in our favor today. We had multiple delays, but obviously
glitches,
technical issues, but we made it work. So remember, no competition today. Top 64 all the way down to the finals will take place tomorrow. Make sure to follow all of the Klutch Kickers social media channels, such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok.
Yep.
And the website, most importantly, clutchkickers.com.
Also, us as well, Drift Sessions on Facebook and Drift Sessions on Instagram and our YouTube page.
Yes, indeed. You'll find us again on the live stream tomorrow on the YouTube and Facebook. And we should be starting. I don't have a definite time because obviously the schedule was changed. But I do know that schedule has been posted up on the social media channels, so make sure to do that. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe so that we get notified for when we go live again tomorrow. Also, we want to thank again one more time our sponsors for this event. The Island Resort Hotel, Drive IV, Drift HQ, Bridge Moto, Cosmos Racing Wheels, Grip Royal, Ignite Racing Fuel, Nitrous Outlet, RTS, Race Tech Services, Silver Suspension, ECU Master, FDF Race Shop, and Tire Stacks.
All right, guys.
So, on behalf of all of us, again, thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. Good night.
Good night, guys.